and welcome to Vanguard Tactics. I'm Stephen.
I'm Jake.
And tonight we're going to be bringing you a 2,000 point live stream battle report where Jake is looking very muscular and handsome.
As always. And you are the CEO of Muscle Beach.
Thank you very much.
So,
anyway, we are going to be running, well, I'm going to be running the Ynnari tonight.
Which is, I'm really looking forward to this. But more importantly, we are running the spiciest sisters list you can think of. Because we have...
The Spice Girls.
The Spice Girls.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to this.
And I've got the full triumvirate tonight.
You've got the three awesome, don't remember their names, of the Ynnari. So.
Basically, they all begin with like a Y.
Why?
Or a V. Anyway, so tonight that's what we're going to be running. I've got a really cool list. I think it's a cool list.
I think it's cool.
Really excited to play this. Obviously, the Adepta Sororitas, now you're going to be getting those benefits of the Armour of
Contempt, ACO, or AOC, which in our group chat people kept putting, and I was absolutely flabbergasted what that actually meant.
Yes.
So, but don't worry, I used my knowledge and I learned.
Brilliant. Well, I'm glad, because I think this is going to be an awesome game. We've got an incredible couple of lists tonight. You're running the Bloody Rose, aren't you?
I am. So obviously this is something we haven't also had on the channel, because sisters have been not as desirable, it's probably fair to say in the most PG way, as of late. We now also get to bring you the new supplement that came, the new supplement that now everyone knows about. And also along with their changes, so more Miracle Dice, more party.
So tonight really is the game of which is better, Fate Dice?
Or Miracle Dice.
Or Miracle Dice.
I think.
Is it going to be a miracle or is it Fate?
Oh, that was...
Yes. Just literally just came to me.
Faith and Fury.
Right, tonight, anyway, on the deck, we've got Miguel. How you doing, Miguel?
Here I am, very, very excited to see sisters taken on the channel in a way we've not seen them before. And, of course, been waiting a long time to see Stephen run the Ynnari as well. Very excited to see what happens in this one.
And we're also joined with Chris. How you doing tonight, Chris?
The Rhino. I'm doing really good, thanks. I'm just happy to be here, happy to support anyone running a Rhino, because let's face it, any Rhino that ignores 1 AP is just a better Rhino.
It wasn't actually going to go in the list, but then
that would have been the wrong decision.
The famous Rhino himself, I knew he was here.
You had to take one.
It would have been criminal.
And you got a cool strap.
I don't have a cool strap.
It's definitely the Hive Guard matchup, right?
Yeah. Down with the Hive Guard. No one will ever miss them. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
We've also got Seb Cam. He's wandered off. So anyway, but he's here. If we go to camera
his
2,
water.
We'll see Seb Cam. He's ready on this beautiful looking terrain tonight. There we go. Look. Oh, this is Seb Cam bringing his own focus mode. Love it. So Seb will be bringing you those close-ups. If you like them, do let us know. We'll try and show you more and more of those over the course of the game. Welcome chat tonight. It's going to be great to engage with you all this evening. So please keep your comments flooding in. Michael will be watching and reading and replying to all of you, whilst Chris will be bringing his dulcet tones on the commentary. Myself and Jake will do the best job we possibly can to get all the rules wrong and just enjoy the game,
and
really.
Especially make illegal charge moves with rhinos, because that's what I love doing.
Yes. I'll be watching you like a hawk.
You better. After Muscle Beach failed me last week, we're on some Spice Girl action. So
absolutely. I also see we had Ian Pitkin become a member tonight, so thank you, Ian. Do you know what, Ian? He's an absolute legend, and I'll tell you why. Right?
Tell me why.
When I first ever launched the Academy, before it was called that, it was called the Mentorship.
Okay.
And he was one of the first ever people to join.
He's the first ever customer.
First ever of VT.
Legend.
So, Ian, it's fantastic to see you back as a member. I hope you're doing well, and I really hope you enjoy this battle report. I'm going to designate this one to you, because without you, mate, this whole stuff wouldn't have happened, right? It's those people in the early days that support you really mean a lot. So, Ian, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. So, any questions from the chat before we begin? The other sort of stuff we've got to do?
Oh, there's a lot of excitement. We've got Dom in the chat, VT Dom. So he's one of our Drakari coaches and a superb player and gentleman on the scene. Apparently, I owe him a beer simply for reading his comment about me owing him a beer. We'll see how far that goes. People cheering for Ynnari. They want to see Steve's Ynnari. And we've also got some support for the Nuns of Battle.
Boom. 2 of my favourite armies. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, mate.
And they actually play very similarly, I think. So it's going to be an interesting game tonight. You've got loads of fight and death. I've got some of that as well. It's going to be an awesome game tonight. So without any further ado, let's get on with our sponsors.
Yes, the most important part of Vanguard Tactics. Siege Studios first off.
Legends.
And if you want to look as handsome as the two people on screen, if you want those models looking as handsome as well,
yes,
then go to Siege Studios, get their merchandise, learn how to paint, get the Patreon. It's great.
Get it all.
I have obviously been taking lessons,
You
and
have.
eventually, when my beloved squats come out,
You'll actually paint a model for once?
yes.
Rather than us just carrying you in every battle report and painting all of your models for you?
That's why there's always an Iron team. And also we have Frontline Gaming.
Frontline Gaming.
Frontline Gaming. Now,
goes without saying, one of the best in the world for running events for 40K. So if you're in America, go and check out one of their events. Great place to get some of your models from if you are from in the States. And the BAO is coming up. There's still tickets remaining. And obviously links below for, if you would like to come to the workshop, myself, Michael, and Chris, the Rhino, are going to be hosting at the Bay Area Open. You do not need to be playing in the event in order to attend. All you're going to need to bring is your army and attitude that's willing to learn.
yes.
And we're going to have a fun-filled few hours of learning how to play 40K.
And then, if you're a VIP or whatever it is.
We go out for dinner after.
Exactly.
That's
I
what the
won't
real
be
party
there,
is.
but eventually I will come to one of these.
You're coming to LVO, mate.
I'm coming to the LVO,
Yeah.
and that is when the dwarf train starts, and we're all very, very
Choo-choo.
excited. So yes, obviously make sure you go do that if you
Yeah.
want to gain your confidence and clarity to be a 40k commander on and off the tabletop.
Come to that workshop.
Link in below.
You know, if you are, it's not for the people that are like, you know, experts at the game or whatever, or, you know, the people that want to win at all cost and the rest of it. It's not
Oh,
for them.
so I won't go.
Yeah, you can't come. Look, if this may be your first event, or maybe you've been to a few and you think, do you know what, there's probably a few things I could learn to improve, it's going to be perfect for you, okay? So as long as you've got an army that you can bring, it doesn't need to be painted, just do the best job you can, get the models down, and we're going to have a great time at that workshop,
Down
all right?
San Fran.
Down in San
Down in
Francisco.
San Fran.
San
You looking
Fran.
forward to it, Chris?
I am looking forward to this trip more than any tournament I've ever been to
Yeah?
in my life.
I am too. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I've never been to San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly excited. A massive thank you to Frontline for actually hosting us and letting us have this opportunity to run the workshop. Also, Entoyment, one of our sponsors here in the UK. So if you need to get your models, check them out. And also JW Gaming for your UK mats. Obviously, Frontline do some great ones in the States.
They do, along with fantastic terrain sets, obviously.
Oh, terrain, yeah. Coming soon. Yeah.
I think another thing to quickly mention as well
Yeah.
is obviously the tickets aren't on sale anymore, but next weekend
Yeah.
is the Heresy Weekender
For the open day.
for the open day. And guess who's going?
You?
And
Me?
exactly. So
Heresy
obviously,
Open Day.
if you are going, obviously I know the tickets sold out extremely quick, but obviously if you were one of the lucky ones that did get a ticket, you can come say hello to me and Steve there. I'm really, 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 really looking forward to it because I haven't been to One World in 3 years.
You know, I've never been to Warhammer World.
Well, that sends an invite for maybe a trip that
I know,
isn't a
it's
Heresy.
bonkers, isn't
Like
it?
a staff
Staff do,
weekend?
where we also could do a meet and greet with fans and gain confidence and clarity, become a 40k commander. What more do you want?
Let's do it.
Signed photos of Jake, that's more what
Let's
you
do
want.
it.
Five photos of Jake.
July, let's make it happen.
July?
If you're in,
Oh, go on
look,
then.
guys, in the chat, let us know if you're keen. July, heading to Warhammer World. I'll speak to them, see if I can, you know,
What
get
about
some
the
tables.
first weekend of July?
Ooh,
Do you know why?
why?
My birthday.
Oh, mate,
So-
mine's on the 25th. We could do
I
like a
know.
joint birthday party.
Yeah. So we'll do it first weekend. So first weekend would be Nottingham, and the next weekend would be the SummerSlam in Bournemouth.
Which you definitely need to get tickets for.
Get tickets, please. They are funding. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
We want it full.
So, I'm just conscious of time. It's 9 minutes past. We probably should do the mission.
Yeah, it's pretty
Right.
simple one. What's it called?
Michael, what's it called?
Sacred Relic?
Secure missing artifacts.
No.
And we're going to score, guys, up to 100 points total. All right, you can't score any more than that, Jake. You'll get 45 points on the primary mission.
Okay.
No more.
No more.
No more.
But no less.
So you score 5 points if you hold one objective. You
Yeah.
score an additional 5.
4.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's all changed, hasn't it? So 4 points on if you hold one objective, a further 4 points if you hold 2, and another 4 points if you hold more. 5 just rolls off the tongue much easier.
Yeah.
You know, anyway.
But it's easier.
Then there's a second part to scoring the primary, and that is if you hold the priority objective on the table. We've already nominated them. We decided not to move them because we set the table up too pretty to move them.
Yeah.
But we know where they are. We'll show you later. They're the ones in the corners that aren't in deployment zones. Then That's your 45. You can score up to 15 points a turn, but no more.
Yeah.
Caps at 45. Each of us are going to pick 3 secondary objectives.
Which we will go through after the list.
Absolutely. And they can only be scored up to 15 points each. You'll get 10 points to have a battle-ready army. I'll have 10 points for that as well, scoring a maximum of 100. Okay, that's the mission. 5 objectives. You ready for this?
I'm ready for this. Now it is the time that you've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
The army lists.
Oh, yeah.
What are we running? Who's going first?
I think it's me
I
first.
need to go get my phone because I don't remember some of the relic names.
Don't worry, I'm up first, mate.
Right.
Yep, here we go.
Is it up?
It is up.
Well, this 1,000. Did you just touch? You just really got quite close there. 1,999 point
Don't
army
pretend you don't
list.
love it.
Okay, we've got a battalion detachment of Ynnari. Okay, now everybody gains the Ynnari keyword here. I've got in the no force org slot a Visarch.
A Visarch, not
Yes.
the Visarch.
Oh, the Visarch. I've then got the Incarn. He's back.
I'm
I've
better
then
than
got
ever.
Yvrain. Okay. Now I've then got for the troops. I've got 3 units of Azarani Rangers,
Okay.
and I've got 3 units of Harlequin troop
Shock horror.
of 10,
Oh my.
30 of them.
Oh no.
Murder, Ynnari clowns. Then I've got
Murder.
10 Dire Avengers
Danny Dyer Avengers.
and 8 Fire Dragons.
Wow.
One of them's got Burning Heat.
A hunker burning heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got a travelling player detachment, patrol, and in that, I've also got a Shadow Seer in the Ynnari detachment
Yeah,
as well.
because obviously the Visarch doesn't take up a force org.
Exactly. So then I've got a Troop Master as the leader of this patrol detachment, and I've got 1 unit of 10 troop in dark. It's a dark Sedaith.
Sedaith.
Very dark.
Very dark. Yeah.
And then I've got a Death Jester. Now, the Troop Master is the one that I typically run. I can't give him double Warlord trait, unfortunately. No. So he's just rocking the Kiss with the Gortras Rose, and he's also got then the Player of Dark Warlord trait, and he's a Queen of Shards.
A Queen of Shards, a Player of Dark. What more can he be?
In essence, he's flat 3 damage. He re-rolls all his wounds, okay? And every 5 I roll to wound takes away invuns and does a mortal wound as well, okay?
And what's his name?
His name is... I haven't got a name for him.
Freddie Mercury, because he's the Queen of
Cool.
Dark.
We'll call him Freddie Mercury, the Queen of Dark. Right there, yeah. Love it.
Right.
Okay, cool. Oh, and I've got a Death Jester.
The DJ.
And he's got exploding 6s.
You've got Kevin, not Perry.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
What have you got, mate?
Well, this is it. Are you ready for this? Right. Is the video up? Yes, Michael gave me a thumbs up. Well, here we go. So we've got a Supreme Commander attachment
No, you
with a
don't.
Supreme Commander.
Yeah?
The most Supreme Commander. Morning Val.
She's a Lord of Terror, mate.
She is a Lord of Terror, a Queen of everything, and she is ready to rock. Then we have a Battalion detachment of Bloody Rose. So obviously, because of the GWFAQ, they have allowed, if you have a Morning Val and Celestine in your detachment, you can use all of the Bloody Rose Warlord traits and relics.
Right.
So I have a Canoness. There's no Karen, there's no Patricia.
Oh, no.
We've got Marge today.
Oh, Marge.
So Marge has a few things. So Marge has Rupturous Blows.
Is she a Canoness or a...
Is Canoness.
She's a Canoness.
She is a Canoness. So she has Rupturous Blows.
Yeah, which means every 6 you roll does an additional damage, and then once per game you can unleash it so that units within 6...
So basically, I get +1 strength and damage
Yeah.
on my weapon, which is her relic.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, oh no, so excluding relic, so she won't get on that. But the main part of it is that obviously she can do the aura of 6s and mortal wounds.
Yes.
This has got combos really nicely with her relic. So her relic is +2 strength, -3, so -4 in Bloody Rose when I charge.
Yep.
Flat 2, but when I pop Rapturous Blows, every 6 is 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Not in addition, instead of.
Ooh.
Okay, obviously she can have reroll hits and wounds on her. The other part, she has a Warlord trait, so she has a 5+ feel no pain.
Yeah.
If she takes any wounds
Yeah.
in the combat phase or in the shooting phase, she immediately gets to shoot or fight,
Wow.
which is great.
Wow.
Yeah, so I really like that. And then we have Celestine,
Yeah.
the backup to Morning Val's side pieces.
Yeah.
So she's super cool. Obviously, she gives out an aura of the extra invul. Really, really good there. Then I've got 3 units of Battle Sisters standard in the battalion. I've got the Dogmatter. So the Dogmatter has the litany for, I pick a unit and they count as an additional sacred rite. So basically I can put them in +1 charge, which is useful.
Yeah, nice.
Then I've got a Repentia Superior.
Yeah.
Never used one for why not? We're going to go a bit different.
Bit of advanced in charge action.
Advanced in charge of my Repentia. She also has the Indomitable Belief, so everybody within 6 gets the +1 on their Shield of Faith. And she has the Book of St. Lucia, so obviously the auras are extended the well. 3 units of 5 Sister Repentia, which is super cool. Then I've got a unit of 5 Dominions with 4 Stormbolters and a Cherub, only because I have 5 points.
Yep.
I've got a Rhino.
Yeah.
And I have, finally, 3 units of Mortifiers.
Okay, I like it.
With Flails and Heavy Bolters.
Love it, mate.
3 units of 3.
Spicy
so
list.
that's 9 mortifiers.
That's 9 mortifiers.
The most mortifiers you could take.
Sorry, I almost forgot the creme de la creme. 3 Paragon war suits with multi-melters and maces.
Wow.
These have not been seen on Vanguard Tactics since the
1962.
since the first ever Sisters Battle Report.
Yeah, I smashed it up with
And
it.
you smashed it up with them. I'm here to try and do, if I can even do half the work.
No, I actually won a RTT with them.
Really?
Yeah.
When they were awful?
Yeah. I did.
Now,
Yeah.
they are, in my opinion, amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm so looking forward
Do you
to
know
it.
what? Somebody first game told me that my list was rubbish.
Did
they were
he?
going to absolutely smash me.
Do you have lots of boats?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Guess what happened?
He's probably crap.
Then boats got wrapped up.
And they did.
They exploded, all of them.
Oh,
Anyway, never
Well.
underestimate the Paragon Warsuits. So,
Yeah.
tonight, you know the mission. We've got the warlord traits done and all that other stuff, the armies. On to the secondaries. I'm going to go for Retrieved Nachmund data.
RND.
I'll probably call it Rod throughout the evening. Because, old
He
rules.
retrieved a Nachmund over and he rodded in this
Which
corner.
basically means I need to do an action in each of the quarters of the battle, 6 inches away from any of the battlefield edge
Yeah.
or area. I'm then also going to go for Stranglehold.
Which you have done.
Which
He's
I've-
not just thought of it.
Yeah, because I just need to hold half and more than you. There's 5 objectives,
Yeah.
so that's a nice one for me. And then the third one, I've gone for Bring It Down because you give up a lot of points.
I give up the full 15.
Yeah.
Right, and with no more bodyguard,
No.
it's going to be a bit difficult.
It is, yeah. So I'm liking this. So I've gone for that. You've gone for?
I've gone for engage on all fronts because I don't really want to match you on those objectives. I've got, obviously, with having a lot of vehicles as well, I can just have a single vehicle in each quarter doing that. And obviously, I've got a lot of stuff running at you. I've gone for assassinate because you have about 7 million characters, which I'm looking forward to.
Just the 7, actually.
Just the 7,
Yeah.
not 7 million. And finally, I've gone for probably everybody's favourite new sister secondary. We were using it beforehand, but it's now in fashion. Leap of Faith. So basically, if I do 2 miraculous abilities, which are basically miracle dice usages, per player turn, I get 1 point.
Yep.
If I do 3, I get 2. And if I do any during Mr. Handsome's go, I get an additional point. It caps at 12 though, so don't worry, it's not super OP.
No.
It's just very, very good.
Yeah.
So,
I like it. I mean, we were the trendsetters there.
we
with that
were
one.
the trendsetters.
We really were.
Everybody's like, I don't know how to play around Leap of Faith. I'll say for here with our 10 million miracle dice.
12 every time.
12 every time.
Anyway, so that's everything done there. I'm looking forward to this game. The time is now 18 minutes past. We're 3 minutes late. Getting started, Jakey. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are there? Oh, by the way, if you want to support us, great way is to become a member. By the way, we've got some fantastic new members content dropping tomorrow. We're going to give you a video on how to beat the new NIDs.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
That's going to be helpful.
Everybody's going to need that one. We've also got other videos on their top combos, army list reviews, the lot. So do become a member. It massively helps us out. And finally, the other way is to super chat in.
Yeah.
All those super chats go to helping us get more, awesome content for you. It really helps all of your donations, whether it's a penny, a pound, or $1 million.
That would be amazing.
$1 million.
The person who donates at least $100 will get my moisturising routine in the morning laid out for you.
Wow.
Right here, full synopsis, SWOT analysis, the lot. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone super chats in 1,000 straight,
Yeah.
they can have a weekend of gaming with me.
Do you know what? Actually, I'll just go to you and do the whole routine for you.
Yeah, right here. You can come to the studio.
Yeah. Fake Tanya, get your gaming. You'll be exactly like this guy right here.
Yeah.
So, right.
Sounds good.
Let's go. I'm on a Black Rabbit Gaming dice because he's the boy. Jake's protect Jake's.
Check them out on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've got. Oh, Michael's got his hand up.
I was just going to say, we do have some super chats.
Yeah.
Do have a quick question here. If you just want to explain the terrain, because obviously we've got some non-standard
Oh, cool. Go to top down.
features on the board.
Top down. Right.
Trees
Okay.
are standard.
We've got obscuring ruins here, 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 and here. So we've got 6 obscuring ruins.
Yes.
Okay. These craters are just difficult ground.
They look quite difficult.
They are difficult. We've got some rocks back here, which we're basically using as basically containers. So they'll block line of sight. Yeah.
Dwayne's.
Yeah, but they just look much cooler than. But we can't see over them essentially. Basically obscuring rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dwayne's.
Then we've got all the webway gates are dense cover. So -1 to hit shooting through those.
Ooh.
And the little trees are just there for decoration.
Yeah, because they look cool.
They look cool. It just gives a little bit of colour to the desert.
Yes, because what is more desert themed than trees?
Yeah, these are desert trees, mate.
Yeah.
They're specific. It's Eldar world, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff happens here.
All the rules are thrown out the window in Eldar World.
Yeah.
Especially if you've been playing for the last few editions.
Yeah. Cool. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah, cool. I'll just quickly go through the super chats as well. Don Maidlow, £5. Let's go. Sorry, Jake. I'm a big bearded elf lad at heart. Team Ynnari tonight. I think anybody who knows Dom knew that he was going to be partial to the elves in this one. We've got Andy Downs, been a member for 8 months. Let's go, sisters. Let's go.
Legend.
And then we have the Moostradamus, $10. Hey, OVT. Hope all is well. 2 questions. We'll answer those questions in the movement phase.
Yeah.
But we'll get on with the roll-off now. I haven't forgotten you. We'll answer those in the movement phase. Cool.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, that was a 6.
That was a 6. Right,
It
here we go.
didn't count. You ready?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I rolled a 4.
Easy.
Easy. Oh,
2.
a 2. Well, that's probably what you wanted.
So,
Right, if you shut up our handsome faces and go to the sky, then...
would you like to do any pre-game moving or any other abilities first?
Well, no, because you've blocked me.
Oh.
So, is that what you just wanted as a flex? The fact you blocked the rhino.
No, it wasn't.
Look, I get it.
No. I'm just thinking if I
So if you want to do any.
because I can phantasm, you see.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to explain that rhino situation just very briefly?
Okay,
with the top
so
down?
basically, because of pre-game moves, standard pre-game move rules, I can move 9, but I can't end within 9.
Can you move 7?
Or 7, sorry. I can't end within 9 because he's put them exactly 9 away because of infiltrate. What it means is the only option the rhino has to go backwards. Because I've gone first, it's if I went second, the rhino would move back. But because I've not, there's no point. That is the long and short synopsis of why I'm not moving.
Excuse me. The question is, do I spend 2 CPs to literally redeploy 1 unit of rangers?
And then just put them back in.
And then literally, do you know what? they can die.
That's very noble of you, Steve.
They'll stay there.
3 miracle dice, right?
All right. We're going to mute you guys and then come back to you after your movement phase.
Right.
Let's go to the top down.
Have you put the scores in second?
And are we muted? We're muted. Miracle dice 3.
Okay. Sorry, just sorting out the scores there. CP-wise, Jake has 2 Repentia units in Strategic Reserve, so he spent 2 CP there. I don't know if I can update the CPs from here. I think Steve's got access to that. And then Steve as well has put a unit in the Webway. So he's down a CP2. So Sororitas at this stage will be 8, and Ynnari will be 8. Okay, let's look at this question then. Hey OVT, hope all is well. 2 questions. Do you feel the faction or list build lends more to a player who wants to be defensive/reactive in playstyle? What faction is best for it in your opinions?
Wow. That's 2 really good questions.
Do you feel the faction or list build lends more to a player who, which list, which...
Okay, so
I'm a little confused.
As I understood this question, I read this as, do you feel the faction or list build? So I think it's the list building and factions available, as opposed to specifically Ynnari and Sororitas.
Okay, right.
So that's how if that's not what you meant, Mr. Damas, please do let us know. But I think it was more a question on the overall kind of meta and state of the game than specifically these 2 factions.
Cool. Well, what are your thoughts then, Chris?
I think it's great because I would say both options are completely viable at the moment. There's been a lot of changes recently, and hyper durable power armor builds are certainly on the rise in a way they haven't been for quite some time, which I think definitely kind of encourages people to play a little bit more defensively. That being said, the natural counter to that is getting stuck in, getting up in combat, and because being able to ignore cover in combat is going to be all the more important than ever has been. So
Yeah.
I think both are viable, but they are polar opposites now, which haven't been as balanced as they have done. They are now more balanced than they have been in a very long time.
Yeah, I have to agree there. I think it's really, really interesting to see Sisters take a new turn with Armour of Contempt going like a vehicle-heavy build. I saw a few lists at the recent Bristol GT. I'm not sure how they got on, but I'm sure at some point we're going to see some Sisters lists back into maybe the top 20, I'm expecting.
Well, hopefully this Sisters list. Has Mr. Josh just clarified what he was asking now? I can't quite find here.
Asking in general if someone's faction or how they build their list influences it more. In general, if someone's faction or how they build their list influences it more.
Oh, I see. So I think...
I see what the question is. It's just clicked. Okay, right. So is it the faction that lends to a defensive or reactive playstyle, or is it the list build?
Got you, yeah. So that is an interesting question, and I'm afraid the kind of slightly cop-out answer is it depends on the faction. There are some factions which heavily favour one faction. Steve says faction first.
If your faction hasn't got a different playstyle, then you...
Sorry, I just unmuted you there.
So basically, let's say, for example, yes, you could take a very shooty Blood Angel army, right? You could play a very defensive, shooty Blood Angel army where you just maximise vehicles and the rest of it. But the issue with that is obviously you're not leaning into the efficiencies of your army, additional to charges, +1 to wound in combat, the additional from shock assault that you get when you're in the assault doctrine. So yes, you could build that way, but it's never going to be as optimal as an army that can do that innately, plus get your faction benefits at the same time. So Blood Angels are a very aggressive combat army by nature, very fast because of a lot of relics and everything else that you can take equipment that helps speed up the army in terms of combat. So I think it's faction first, but in a diverse army like NIDS, you could actually take that in multiple different directions. So it really is faction first, and then army lists, if they've got great what we call internal balance, then they can go in multiple different directions. If they don't maybe have great internal balance, like Blood Angels are a little bit, I would say, mono-dimensional, one-dimensional, then you are skewing heavily into that one build.
Yeah, and I suppose you might just answer the second part of the question as well, which is what faction is best for it, in your opinion? So you gave NIDS as a good example there of a faction that can do both.
Yeah.
Anyone other ideas about factions which can do pretty much every phase? I'd say
Grey Knights.
Grey Knight. Yeah,
Grey Knights do every phase.
You stole my answer there.
Yeah.
You stole my answer, Jake.
Cult,
I'm
arguably.
very high on Grey Knights at the moment. I think they could be one to watch.
Tau,
Sororitas.
definitely. Tau definitely do it.
Tau, yeah. I mean, there are good options.
Yeah, I think Drukhari do except Psychic, but now we've obviously put in
But in terms of play styles, whether you want to be defensive and durable, you can do that, or you want to be fast and aggressive, you can do that as well.
The good thing with Sisters I've found, especially from using your old list, is literally it can play both. It's very you can just be super defensive, or you can be. I think it's very rare to find an army that you build a list. Yeah. And it can do both in that list. There's books that can do both, but there's lists that are very rare they can do both.
Yeah. All right then, Jakey, so you've done some moving.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got one more.
There are some more super chats just while we were talking.
Don't worry about it. I love
one from one of the gentlemen of 40K, Vic VJ. Super chat, £4.49, known for his generalship and his nature as well. Excellent player, excellent member of the community. Come on, Jake, destroy him.
What, Vic?
He's my boy. It's because at Beachhead I found a Tau Fire Warrior on a table that I knew was his, and instead of stealing it
or stomping on the floor,
I gave it to Adam, and that's why Vic is a hero.
Right.
I'll do it for you.
There is another.
I thought he'd been backing me because he's got the Dire Avengers. They're his faves.
They're definitely his favourites.
You let me down, Vic.
Thanks,
fine. I'll let you off this one time.
You're a hero.
Otherwise, have a great game, boys, he says. And then we have Whiskey? I don't know. $10. Question for Stephen. I'm attempting my own Ynnari Dark Winds build because Incarn, and want to ask why the Quinn blobs in Ynnari over Dark. The extra AP and fight on death seems helpful in the Armour of Contempt. Age. Now, we haven't really gone through absolutely everything that Ynnari does, and I think it might be worth it maybe after you've done your movement phase, Steve, to run through sort of everything you get.
I'll tell you at the end of the game if I think it was worth it.
I think that's probably the best way, though, isn't it?
Stay tuned.
When I have no models left on turn 2, we'll have the answer.
So Ynnari plugs gaps Harlequins don't have.
Yes.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
All right?
Here's your TED Talk.
Remember, all my Harlequins become Ynnari Azarani keyword units. Now, the Visarch gives me reroll 1s to friendly Ynnari core keyword units within 6, and now my Harlequins gain reroll 1s to hit. They do not get that normally, okay? But the Troop Master and the Shadow Seer benefit Harlequin, not Sedaith, units within 6.
Oh my.
So therefore, my Troop Master still gives me reroll 1s to wound, and -1 to wound from the Shadow Seer, because it's Harlequin keyword specific, not Sedaith, okay? And Jinx works as well, so I could Jinx unit to make it -1 AP. Plus, my Warlock has a Warlord trait, which I can pick a unit in the command ability and give it +1 AP in combat. Ambush of Blades. So now my Harlequin...
It's all so much.
Yes. Now my Harlequins can be -4 AP. Okay, that's cheeky. And I've got a stratagem for +1 to wound. I can bring back D3 a turn. Do you know this?
No, I knew about that, yeah. No, I knew about it anyway, because we do talk outside of the streams.
No, we don't.
No, we do.
Then I've also got a power that every 6 to hit auto wounds, very strong. And I've got a psychic power for +1 to wound as well. And I still maintain all the ability to take all the Harlequin stratagems. People are like, wow, how's he done this? I know, it's crazy.
Well, I've got people in caskets and people in suits. So
yeah.
I don't mind. Anywho.
And I always fight first, so it means I never need to interrupt.
And yeah, it's very, very useful.
And as soon as you kill one, I get +1 to hit.
Yeah, I know.
So I hit on 2s, reroll in 1s.
Yeah.
This is
I get it!
I'll see if it's better than fighting to death. Excuse me.
Right. Anywho, any more super...
I think we'd best carry on and get started with the game. So there aren't any more super chats yet.
Well, if I'm honest, I'll just quickly explain what I've done. So basically, I've moved around here. I did whiff a few run rolls, and I didn't. And basically, I rolled. So in my command phase, rolled my miracle dice, got a 3, and it wasn't enough to basically auto advance me over to engage. So I had to start rolling it. So I rolled a 2, and a 1, which was obviously sucks. So obviously I'm not going to get engaged this game, but it's okay because we're going to absolutely blast this range unit off the table.
Okay.
Because everybody's looking at it. And that's it, simply. The Dogmatter gave the sisters double obsec. Didn't do the Sacred Rite, because again, there wasn't really any point. And then Morning Vow gave them the re-rolls on the unit of 5, just so they can try and kill the Rangers, really.
Cool.
And that's it.
I do apologise, guys. I am a little bit sick at the moment. I don't have COVID, but I do have a bit of a bad cough, so apologies.
Tells me now I'm standing. Right, anywho. Shooting.
Cool.
So, because obviously we have no psychic. Sisters into Rangers.
You doing any actions anywhere?
I don't have any.
No, then that's a no.
Yeah.
What was your sacred rite?
Exploding 6s in combat.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm not mental. Right, here we go. So,
make sure you hit up those camera 2s there, Chris, because they're looking pretty good, I would say.
Right, so unit 5 sisters on Rangers.
Yes.
Here we go. So they're within rapid fire range. They have 4 rerolls to hit and wound.
Yes, but I'm -1 hit because I'm in cover.
Yeah, so 4s.
Yes.
Do you want to get the dice? Oh, yeah, there we go. 4s, re-rolling all. I've missed this so much.
What, because of Al?
Yeah, well, I never used her anyway, but I've just missed re-rolling because my Gene Sick Hold list doesn't do it.
Where did you get rerolls from, by the way?
I've given them the buff.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
so Val's gone over there.
Yeah, nice, okay.
And then Strength 4,
yeah.
So 3s with re-rolls.
Oh, because they reroll all hits and all wounds.
Yes, they do.
Nice.
And then that is 7 at -0, because it's just a standard bolter.
Right, now I'm a ranger, and I'm gaining the benefits of cover, so I believe I get +2 to my save.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I'll take it on the ones in cover. First of all, I've got 3 there, so I'll roll up 3. So 1's going to fail so far. 2 going to fail. I think 4 is okay.
Have you done your Strands of Fate, by the way?
Yeah, I've got, on the strands, I've got 2 3s, which give me psychic tests. I've got a hit and a save.
Cool.
But I don't think these are going to last particularly long anyway, so I think the 4 saves. Next one, and then That's 2 3s. I'll just check what my armor save is on these
Assume
rangers.
it's 4, right?
I think it's Forgus too.
Yeah. So 2 died.
Yeah.
We know that for a fact.
So there are 5 up, goes to 3 up, so I lose 2.
Cool.
All right.
Can I use miracle dice on the mortifiers? I can, can't
No,
I?
I don't think you can.
Right.
No.
I just wanted to know that now, so that's fine. Right. Morning Val's going to give it a go.
Can she see them now? Or has the rhino blocked me?
Oh no, the rhino's blocked you. So we're going to go with the mortifiers. I'm quite looking.
Did you advance this unit?
No.
Okay, so they can shoot normally.
Yes.
Love it.
So 6.
I do believe there are assault weapons on these guys. I think they're a special heavy bolter.
That's right. I didn't advance anyway, which is all right.
Have a little look for next time.
Yeah.
They used to be able to advance and shoot. I don't know if they can do that anymore. That was in their previous codex.
Yeah.
So mortifiers, they're heavy bolters, heavy 3,
But
no.
nope. That's
Oh,
fine.
they can't do anymore.
Cool.
They
Fair
used
enough.
to be able to
Right.
advance in action.
So they hit on 3s. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But 4s because obviously your -1's a hit.
Not bad.
That's not terrible.
Pretty good, mate.
And then strength 5.
Yep.
So 3s reroll, no rerolls, but it's -1. So that is 7 again. -1, but 2 damage.
So looking for 4 on that first one.
Yeah.
1 dead, and then these are all on 5 ups. You got much shooting left?
I've got
after
the
this?
rhino.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Ooh. I won't CP it. I'll just remove it. So then we're on to 5s now.
Yeah. There.
They're dead.
Cool. So I'll gain a miracle dice because I've killed a unit in the shooting phase.
Yeah.
I gain a 2, which is all right.
Okay.
Cool. And that's that.
That's your turn.
Yeah. So obviously at the end of my go, I'm not going to get engaged because obviously, like we said, I did not get what I needed on. I need to put the relic on for the reroll miracle dice. So that is a note for the change of the list. And then obviously leap of faith, I'm not going to score yet because I haven't done any miraculous actions. And then assassinate, I haven't killed any characters. But I do. It's that one I have to hold, isn't it, for my special?
No, this one.
This one. Well, I hold this one, so I do get 3 primary points. Which is super uber cool. And then that's it.
So I'll put you up to 13 VPs then. Yeah.
If you could.
And I'll go up to 10 because I'm battle ready. All right, and I gain a CP.
Oh, and I haven't used any CP, so I'm on 8 CP now as well.
So you can now mute us and answer any super chat questions, guys.
All right. Awesome.
Well, we have a few, don't we?
We do. We have a fair few.
So what's Matt saying first of all?
So, Matt, member for 6 months. Amazing stuff, guys. I can't recommend being a member enough. We put out a video every week. It'll be, usually focused on whatever the hotness of the moment is. So currently the last few have been about NIDS. I've written a NIDS list, which I'm actually probably going to maybe take to BAO.
It's an exciting list. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's very, very cool, very different for NIDS.
It's not what people are expecting.
No, not at all.
It's a very Magic Mike list.
And then, what was I going to say? So, how to beat NIDS is the latest one that we've done. That's a really interesting, sort of insightful from our point of view, how we would build to take on NIDS without sacrificing our ability to take on other armies as well. So, definitely recommend those.
What's Matt saying? I can't quite read it from
Good luck both tonight. Go Jake and the sisters. A lot of support for the sisters.
Yeah, well, I met Matt not too long ago. Absolutely lovely guy, and has an absolutely beautiful looking sisters army. So I can see why he's firmly in the sisters camp.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. And he is one of our students. Always a shout out to Matt. Actually, he's always engaged with our live lessons, and I really do enjoy when students just get on so well and study so hard. It's fantastic. Right, we have a super chat from someone quickly becoming a legend in our eyes. Mandy D, $50. You got this, Jake. Jake, there is a lot of support for you today.
Turns out people like seeing 9 mortifiers run by the most handsome man in 40K.
Indeed, they do.
Is Mandy going to America? Mandy, are you going to the LVO next year?
Oh.
If so, because you're so kind and generous, I'll bring you some gifts from myself. Mainly signed photos, Vanguard Tactics, our new tanning brand, and some other bits just to say thank you because you're always so supportive on our streams and it means the whole world to me, Steve.
Yeah.
And the guy.
Rent.
Yeah, it's
Nicole,
amazing.
Seb, Chris, Michael, everybody.
It's amazing. Everything that you put towards this, guys, obviously goes straight back in. to the quality of the streams and everything that we do. So massive, massive props to anyone helping us out. Chris Rigg next, £5. And how do you deal with Deathwing? I play Tau and can't shoot them off an objective to stop secondary scoring. I have target locks. Jake's LVO fund, hashtag Jake's LVO fund. So that's going towards Jake's LVO adventures. Chris, you play Tau.
I do.
Deathwing, what do you do?
Well, first of all, I take a deep breath, remind myself it's not all that bad, and it will end soon. So, look, Deathwing in particular, they're one of these things that when you first look at them, they feel bad because it feels like it's taking a lot of your efficiency away. But things like Exemplar of the Montcar, they still give you 4 rerolls to wound. So, yes, you may only wound them on a 4+, but you get a reroll it all. So, quick math says that's a 75% wound rate. If you have a target lock and a plasma rifle, well, you're going to put them onto their now probably 5-up invuln because a lot of people have dropped the storm shields. Yes, Armour of Contempt is pretty good for them, but because there's probably going to be less 4-up invuns floating around than there have been, they're probably going to be slightly less resilient than they have been into the right weaponry. And I don't know how you run your Tau, Chris, but certainly I run an awful lot of crisis suits and an awful lot of plasma rifles, which with the target lock are very, very good at picking up units of Deathwing Terminators. And it's all about picking the right ones. You know, don't chuck a couple of shots into 2 or 3 different squads. Pick the ones that are actually contesting the objective first, and then any spare firepower straight into the lasts, and yeah, outscore them in the primary. They can only be in so many places, and they're not fast.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Common, you'll see like stubborn defiance, so they'll have to hold an objective in their own quarter. That means that there is a big old chunk of their army that's not contributing towards the rest of the battlefield. So just focus on the rest of the battlefield, guys. I think that's the focus. You need your AP, obviously. And if you can get reroll wounds in, that's a great way of getting around something like Deathwing.
Yeah, and the stubborn defiance unit's interesting because the Deathwatch player shares quite a difficult choice to make. They can either say, right, I'm definitely going to score this secondary and put a unit of 10 Terminators on the back, at which point they've just put 350 points of Terminators that is not playing the game anymore, which gives you much more freedom to move around, outscore them in primary and pick everything else up. But if they only put 5 on the backfield, well, units of crisis suits are no joke, and remember, it's a trading game. If you can trade into their stubborn defiance, then you could potentially just take 15 points off their score anyway, because that, you know, if you kill them, then they'll score nothing or all close to nothing on it, and that unit is probably one of their to the last as well. So you're getting double bubble for killing it. Double bubble.
All right, okay. Carrying on with the chat. Hello, VT Ben, back here watching the Ynnari. I hope to see you run Ynnari one day, Ben. I know they're not the most optimized, perhaps, but I'm sure you can see something hopefully today. Oh, not a sack for the Incarn boxes. Thinking is beyond ours. I don't understand that sentence, I'm afraid. Okay. I'm not sure if we'll get the Miracle Dice because Mortifiers don't have... No, Mortifiers won't get to use the Miracle Dice. Sammy, Super Chat, 449. Evening, gents. Thoughts on T-Sun's Infernal Master at 90 points. The +1 strength to range weapons is the most viable pact, but maybe a bit opponent-dependent. Now, I don't know about you, but I actually think the most viable pact, well, there's a couple. There's one to ignore like all the modifiers, like damage reduction and stuff. The other one to ignore cover. I actually think that Thousand Suns, while they got a buff from Armour of Contempt, their shooting now is much worse into Space Marine armies.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's basically AP 0 into a Marine in cover, right? Because it goes to AP 1 and then they got +1 to their save. So I actually think the ignores cover is valuable on an Infernal Master.
I think I agree with you. I think ignore cover just became much more valuable across the board. We're getting a thumbs up from the table
cool.
now.
With that, there's one more super chat, and this is aimed at the second most handsome man in 40k, obviously me, but this guy thinks it's Mr. Box. When did you discover you were a melee player and enjoyed the aggressive combat style?
Day one. I don't know. I think for me, the risk reward of combat armies really, for me, it's just that optimal skill level.
What you mean is you like flexing your muscles, so you also respect models that also flex their muscles.
I do, actually. I mean, let's not gonna lie. You look at Sanguinary Guard, you're like, right, you know, back in the day.
Could you replug your mics? I think there's something going on with them.
Oh.
Just from what I'm hearing.
Hello.
But we're not still muted, are we?
No, it's all good. It's just
Hello?
I'm hearing some.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, keep going.
Hello,
I'll let
Muscle
you know if it turns up again.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Muscle Beach.
Yeah, you're all good. It was all a
Fake
bit
tan.
scuffing. Yeah,
Right.
the mics were scuffing. Yeah.
Okay.
Vanguard tactics.
So, I mean, for me, I think I looked at the appeal of the armies more than anything.
Okay, yeah.
And then it lended itself to a point of, combat armies really appealed to me so much more.
Yeah.
I don't really get much great satisfaction after sitting back and just shooting off the table. For me, I want to get stuck in. I want there to be lots of interactions. Chris over there with your towel. Yeah, filthy animal.
Yeah,
it's,
filthy animal.
it's just not for me. But yeah, I think a lot of the aesthetics of the armies that I've been drawn to, I mean, being a bodybuilder and then looking at Sanguinary
Were you a
Guard.
bodybuilder?
Yeah,
Not
I was.
Bob the Builder. Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard that one wrong.
Very similar, very similar. You know, obviously I was massively drawn to Sanguinary Guard when the book, when the models came out. And then obviously Harlequins are just awesome. So for me, it's just because I like that aesthetic, it's also then appealed to that play style, and I've grown to love the play style.
I'll literally play anything.
You'll play
That
anything.
moves. Not Tau. Anywho, right.
We got one more.
Just got to say, so Mandy did respond. Can't go to LVO. Don't get too much vacation, but will be in the UK in August.
Right. Let me know
Right,
when.
hit us up, Mandy.
Yeah.
We'll
Let
sort
me
something
know.
out. All right.
Yeah.
Dates, whatever, gaming, and signed photo. It's all
course.
about the signed photo. Okay.
Of course.
But
Of
yeah,
course.
that is to say thank you from me, Steve, Seb, Michael,
Everyone.
Chris, Nicole, the rent.
Yeah.
So,
It does, honestly, Mandy,
Yeah.
it helps us so much. It really does.
right. Back to the game.
Back to the game.
First thing, before you did anything, can we just note I got to use a sister's change.
You did.
I gained a miracle dice. It was a
Hey.
terrible dice roll because I rolled a 3.
And before we technically moved into my turn,
Yeah.
when I lost my last model here,
Yeah.
picked up my my Incarn and moved it.
The big Y moved.
Yeah, because you didn't have any charges you could make.
No.
So
and it can't heroic anymore either.
Absolutely.
So that's
So I
cool.
moved over there.
Yeah.
And that
then
was
you-
why I've now moved it to where it is.
And then you've done a bit more moving.
I've done a little bit more moving. So the Harlequins have pushed forward. The Fire Dragons have advanced to get within 12 of those mortifiers.
Absolute
The
mental.
Rangers have moved on to the objective from the cover they were in, and they've just retrieved a Nachmund.
They've retrieved a Nachmund data.
Yeah, I don't know what that looks like, but they've retrieved the hell out of it.
It's some pebbles.
Yeah.
Over there.
They've got them pebbles. They're sat on the
Like-
cover for the increasing
Like,
their
ooh,
save.
Pebbles.
The other things as well is
Obviously, you've moved your
yeah,
troop
move my
here.
troop. This
The
is the dark troop. Yeah,
Yeah.
move the dark troop forward. The yellow team, banana squad, they're ready to get it stuck in. So we're into the psychic phase now.
So I'm going to spend 1 command point and unleash Chris.
The rhino.
So spend 1 CP. So basically, Steve's made sure he's outside 12 with pretty much all his psychics, except the Incarn. So
Yes.
if the Incarn fails any powers, he takes the perils, which is
Okay,
It's
then,
called
mate.
Thrice Blessed Hull.
It's
or
called
Hallowed Hull?
Chris Blessed Hull. Yeah.
Chris Blessed
So
Hull.
Chris Blessed.
So I've made the mortifiers the closest unit in case that comes up for whatever reason. If I want to do a smite, all right.
Oh, a smeet me, oh mighty
I
smeeter.
do not want you fighting me in combat when I die. When I kill you, sorry.
Well, that's impossible.
So here we go then.
It's
the
inevitable.
Incarn knows every single power. How cool is that?
They also, sorry, I've just realised mortifiers have a 5+ feel no pain. That's very good as well.
Yep.
God,
so
Michael, you're all right. These things are amazing.
we're going to kick off first of all with the Shadow Seer here.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to put a 6 in. Oh no, yes I can because I get the Azarani keyword. What I'm going to do is give my Fire Dragons a 4+, invulnerable save. This is called, where is it?
Shield
Here.
of Ynnari? Or
Yeah, Shield of Ynnari.
Yeah.
So I've rolled a 6 already, and now I've rolled a 1. So
fantastic, back to form. So because I'm sisters, I get to deny it on a 6.
yes.
Here we go.
No.
No.
So they're getting a 4+ invulnerable save. Then the next power the Shadow Seer is going to cast is going to be, well, it can't do Word of the Phoenix, so it's just going to be a cheeky smite, and it will be on the Rhino.
Yeah, sadly so.
And that goes off. Would
Yep.
you like to deny on a 6?
Yeah.
You do deny.
Way!
Denied.
Do I get a miracle dice for that?
No, you don't,
Aw.
mate. No, you used to.
No, that's what I was thinking of, yeah. No, that's
Maybe
right.
you
No, there you go for it. You keep going, I'm going to
You
read.
might. It's been a while. So, next up, we're going to go for
No, you don't.
+1 to wound on a unit.
Oh.
I may as well do that on the Incarn.
Oh, okay. Is it pick one of my units? or
No,
pick one of your
basically,
units?
yeah, select one friendly unit so I can pick myself here.
Well, that's quite useful. So is he casting?
No, this is your range. She's done a
Okay,
7. She can
right.
re-roll.
So an interesting question has come up.
Yeah.
I already know that you can, but someone said, I don't think you can do that unless Shadow Seers gain Strands of Fate too.
They do. That was FAQ'd.
Yes, so
That,
it's
for the purpose of Strands of Fate, any Harlequin or Drakari units
the Ynnari.
that are Ynnari gain the Strands of Fate rule, and it's an extra bullet point that they've added to the data sheet.
So they count as Azayani for the purposes of Strands of Fate.
It's why you haven't seen us play Ynnari until the FAQ drop, because I had to wait for that to drop before I could run this list.
Anyway, we played Harlequins with a call. So I've got Repentia behind there. They're going to give it a go.
No.
No.
So he's got +1 to wound. I don't know if he's going to need it, but he's having it anyway.
But it's good to have it.
Yeah, and then what I'll do is cast Unbound Souls, which means every time he rolls a 6, he auto wounds.
It sounds quite bound.
Goes off on a that's going to fail, so I'm going to re-roll that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check your brain is not a +1 and it's a re-roll. It's a re-roll.
Good.
It's gone off now.
Do mortifiers get to deny? I assume they have Shield of Faith.
Just roll it, see if it matters. It's not
Same.
going to.
And I'm
Well, you
just
can
going to
look for
check
next
for next time. They don't, so they don't get it. So
Awesome.
They wouldn't have mattered.
Right, so the Yinkan next. I've still got a 3 in the pocket. And what we'll do is the first power that we'll cast is going to be he knows all of them. So, if manifested, roll 3d6 for each enemy unit within 9. Every 4+, like you suffer a mortal wound.
Ooh.
Let's go for that. Yes.
It's been raised again, the same point,
Right.
but it's whether the Strands of Fate ability is on their datasheet.
But they gain it. That's in part of the FAQ.
Is that what it says? They gain the Strands of Fate
Yeah,
ability?
So the
doesn't need
purpose
to
of
be
Strands
on
of
there.
Fate, yeah.
So it wouldn't be to be on their data sheet.
Right, okay.
We can
Because
check it,
yeah, okay. We'll give that a check, guys, and come back later.
If it doesn't matter, I could roll to see if I gain the power.
It's fine, I don't care.
Yeah.
I say in the nicest way possible, I don't
Let's
care.
move on.
Yeah.
But I believe because of the FAQ, we're good.
Yeah.
Right, so
I want the Yinkan to fail all his powers and take 9 more.
because I could just use all of these on him and then he's not going to fail and not get any perils,
Well, that's
which would be the preferable thing to do anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll go first with the Storm of Whispers. Okay, goes off on a 6.
Whisper bars.
I roll a 9.
Okay, I can try and deny it with Celestine. I want to take mortal wounds like that.
It's
They're probably
only-
going to die anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for it.
So within 6 inches. So the Rhino,
Rhino for 3d6 every 4+
Sorry.
a mortal wound.
enemy units within 9.
So it's
I
going to be.
think it's just
It's literally just
those
those
3.
3. Yeah.
So on the Rhino, I roll 3 dice.
So 4 pluses.
You take 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so that's down to 9 wounds.
On the Mortifiers,
Yeah.
you take 1 mortal
Which
wound.
on a 5 up I ignore. No.
And then on the Battle Sisters there, you're going to take 2 mortal wounds.
2 of those will die. So I'll take the 2. These using cover. I'll
Yep.
take them 2.
And then for his next trick, he'll use up a 6 and cast a Smite. So that is a super
Oh, no.
Smite and a bloody Perils.
Unless I stop it.
and you've denied it.
Yeah.
But
Is it still a peril?
You,
I think
no,
it's still-
I think you have to successfully cast it.
No, I
isn't
still
it?
I think it's still a perils.
think
Well,
it's still a
even
peril.
if it was not successfully cast, then because of your hallowed hull, that would be a perils anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm tempted here to CP reroll that. I've got 12 wounds. I don't really want to.
So even if you CP reroll it, if you fail to cast within 12 of that Rhino, then you're perilsing anyway.
No, I've rolled
Yeah.
a 6.
I have double checked the FAQ, and you do need the Strands of Fate ability to be able to do it. But having as a Ynnari keyword means that your army gets access to Strands of Fate.
Right.
Right, even if you've got Ynnari models in there. So the Shadow Seer, because they don't have the Strands of Fate ability on the data sheet,
Right. So what does the
wouldn't
FAQ
benefit
say?
from them. The FAQ says that for the Strands of Fate ability,
Yeah.
your Ynnari units are considered to have the Azayani keyword, which means that you gain Strands of Fate
I
for
thought
the
it said
army.
you gain the Strands of Fate keyword.
It
You
doesn't
gain Strands
say-
of Fate.
No, sadly not.
All right, no worries. So we'll move the. I won't use the old.
No.
Strands of
We'll,
Fate
no,
on
we'll
him
just
again.
say we did it, and
Yeah.
then
Just to confirm,
we're not-
Vic has
yeah.
chimed in
Well, it's
and
already
says the same
happened,
thing.
so we're not going to go back and do things.
I don't
but,
think it makes
yeah.
much difference because you actually denied the smite I used
Yeah,
it for
exactly.
anyway.
So why don't
Yeah.
we just say?
And it is
he
Bloody
didn't-
Rose. It is Bloody Rose, guys.
Right, okay.
Why don't we just
so
say you didn't do it?
I take a perils.
Yeah, so just take your perils and then that'll be that.
Take 2.
Okay, cool.
That is a shame. Nice, that little strat you used is quite tasty.
That rhino, it's getting the work done.
Yeah.
So the only reason it's in there, and for Chris.
Okay, cool. So we'll move on. We're going to go for explosions of soul energy. No, that's when I get destroyed. We're going to go for, sorry, I'm going to go for swirling soul energy.
Okay, good.
Very similar, 2 different things. This is a shooting ability.
2 very different people with 2 very different ideas.
It's range 6, but basically when I use this thing, I hit every unit, I believe. In the shooting phase, each time this model is selected to shoot, the swirling energy can target and resolve attacks against every eligible unit. Yeah, basically when I shoot or overwatch. So
That's
it's
pretty
assault
epic.
D6 on the rhino.
Okay.
6 shots.
Do they auto hit or?
Yes, it is a flamer, so it also
wow.
hits the rhino.
This is quite tasty.
Strength 7, so that's
So
4
4.
at -2, please.
Wow.
Becomes -1.
Only -1, 4 up. Oh,
You take 3 wounds.
okay.
Because they're 1 damage each.
That was very Christmassy.
On your mortifiers, it's going to be 3 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s, just the 1 wound.
1, so -2 goes to -1,
Yep.
so 5 up, and it's damage 1, so 5 up.
Yep. And then on your sisters there, they're going to take 6.
And they are 2s to wound, because they're only toughness 3. For the gals,
That is 5, please.
so 4, so they're on cover,
Yeah.
so 3 plus, and then, yeah, 1 dice.
Cool.
Nice one. That's pretty cool.
All right.
I like that.
Other shooting we've got to do, we're going to go with
no.
the fire dragons over here.
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, unfortunately, I don't believe I'm within 9 of him, so he's not going to get the burning heat. But I am within 6 inches of my Visage to get reroll ones to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to get 8 shots. I'll do 1 separately because that is the fire pike man, and I'm just going to put an auto hit in, I believe, of a 6.
Yeah?
Just to guarantee it. Yeah.
So you're going to put a 6 in.
We're going to put a 6 in, and then I'm going to roll the other 7 dice.
Yeah.
They've all hit.
That's very tasty.
Thank you.
So including your special one.
3s to wound, mate.
Yeah. So pick up one, yeah.
including this one.
3s to wound. So that's cool.
3,
No
6.
invulnerable
Let's
save.
just check the old fire dragons are. If they're range 18, then I'm still outside of 9 anyway. But just for future
I
reference.
don't have an invulnerable save.
They are range 12, yeah.
Okay. No invulnerable save for me.
Right.
So how much damage is it?
So these are going to be, I think they are just D6 plus 2 stock.
Oh, so I have a 5 up for no pain.
So the first one,
So the first one.
we'll go first of all with the one that's plus 4, the fire pipe.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 6.
6. So 5 plus. So 1 is died.
Okay.
That's because they have 5 wounds each.
Then the next one is going to be 7.
7. So because you never know. No, so he's dead as well.
Okay. And then the other 4 on the last one.
And I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah, okay.
So they're all dead. Do any of them explode? It won't matter. And they're not in combat, so they don't get to fight.
And then the 2... That unit then are fire dragons. I'm going to spend 2 CPs and fire and fade them 7 inches.
That's dumb. They're not... I don't get miracle dice when they die either. Sad.
I'm just going to put them all onto the dents. Just to make sure they're -1.
Your dents.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically all the shooting. I can't shoot anything else. The Harlequins over here are going to charge onto this unit of sisters.
Yeah, I'll just set to defend. You can kill me, but...
I've rolled a double 1,
Oh, amazing.
so I have to CP re-roll that
Oh,
one.
great. That's quite funny.
So down 3 CPs now.
Amazing. There you're in.
There we go, that's a 9.
Seems like
Have you got anything that can heroically intervene over here?
No. I've got those Paragon War Suits though. They're absolutely going to truffle shuffle over there and use their cool strategy we talked about in the car. So.
I'm just going to place myself on the edge of the objective, just like that.
So elegantly and so gracefully.
Master of the combat phase, some might say.
A master of the combat phase, a master of using tanning products.
I am.
What can he not do?
I don't know.
Handstand?
Can actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Careful, you say things like that, people will make you do it.
I'm actually right at the handstands. Right.
Oh, apparently you changed the VPs, not the CPs there, Steve.
Sorry.
Trading CPs for VPs.
Yeah.
Bang!
Just traded them down though.
You may be able to do a handstand, but I'm currently
Thank
Jaws
you.
of the Dragon FC's highest assister of the season.
Right.
We've got 2 on Monday, but...
Income.
Right, I hate to interrupt,
Oh, God, he's using
but
TCP.
we have a $100 super chat
From who?
from the Moostradamus.
What a
says,
legend.
with moisturising and signed photos on the table from the most handsome man in 40k, how can I not? Also, VT has helped me grow so much as a player, and I haven't been able to sign up to the academy. So here's my support and thanks. Well,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much. That is amazing.
When you speak it into existence,
It happens.
it happens.
Yeah.
And I will win the lottery, and Spurs will win the Champions League.
Yeah, honestly.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
And I will give you a full write-up, so you can gain the confidence and clarity to become a moisturising commander, and you too will be able to combat skincare on and off the table.
We will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
We'll
you very
combine
much.
our efforts.
Yeah.
I know some things about skincare.
Well, you as the model, I will be the humble testing person that gets to moisturise him. There, but thank you.
Thank you so much. And also, the academy is going to be open for enrolment soon. Coming soon. Enrolment 2 is coming for the academy. So,
Enrolment 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Let's get excited. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I was making a charge with the Incarn.
Yes.
I was about to say. So
But the Nostradamus just...
So I'm going to go into those mortifiers. with the
I'm
Incarn.
Overwatch. I've got a CP to burn. Michael, if I could spend a command point, please, good sir.
I'm on that.
You are allowed,
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
You have
Am I
my
allowed
permission.
to? You could be my command point accountant.
Let me call the nunnery. Oh yes, Jake, you can spend a CP to Overwatch.
Why do they all sound like they're from Blackadder? What toughness is he?
I'm toughness.
No, not you, the model.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
toughness 10.
I'm toughness 7, mate.
Okay, so 5s. Oh, 3, -1, 2 damage.
Full house then, Jakey.
Yeah, I assume he halves damage like
Very
the other
nice.
one.
Yeah, half damage,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's 1 damage anyway.
3 plus saves, so it goes to my 4-ups.
Yeah.
Cool. 1.
And does he ignore damage? No, that's all. Does everyone feel no pain?
Basically, I'm down to 8 wounds now. This is not going well for the old poor Incarn, is it?
So he doesn't have a damage prevention ability?
No, unfortunately not. Just half it. Right, here we go. Charging.
Yeah, you go for
I'm
it.
in. On a 7.
I'm just going to read the stratagem
Yeah. Can't really declare.
about when I use it.
Yeah, I'll just go there because I can't technically get into the Rhino, unfortunately. Right, here we go. I'm going to start with the Incarn. And I'm going to get 6 attacks, Jakey, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to spend a stratagem, but I don't know when I do it, so I'm just checking. I'm just checking. I spend it in the fight phase when... Yeah, so I'm going to spend it now. So I'm going to Final Redemption. So basically, on a 4+, when I die, I do D3 mortal wounds.
No.
In addition, on a 4+, when I die, I get to fight.
No.
I roll them separately. I can't just be like 1 4+, blang, blang, and then I explode. I can do more mortal wounds.
Maybe regret going to combat here.
This is the best unit in the game.
Right, here we go then.
Right.
Are you ready? 6 attacks.
I think it's more of you ready.
So, haven't auto hit with anything, which is a real shame. Right, do you get an invuln save, mate?
No, I don't have one.
Brilliant.
Doesn't need one.
Doesn't need one. I'm about to explode the Incarn with casket people.
I get +1 to wound.
The lankiest, looking... These need to be in the squat army as well.
I'm strength 11.
I'm 11, toughness 5.
So, I'm wound on 2s anyway then.
Yeah.
So that is 4 that are going to go straight through. Because this is -4.
And how much damage is it?
D3 +3.
Okay, so I have a feel no pain. Do you ignore that as well?
No.
Okay, cool.
First one.
So 6.
So that is going to be 6 damage,
So
yeah.
5+. So 1 is died. So we'll do
Just
this
watch
all
your head, Jake. In the
Yeah, we'll do this all at the end.
The next one.
So 4.
Only 4 wounds.
So 1 of them will tank it. So he's on 3 wounds left.
Okay, cool.
And then you've got 1 more? Or 2 more?
2 more.
Okay, so next one. 4 again. So he's dead now.
Yep, and then the last one. 6.
6. Is dead as well. So right, do they do mortal wounds?
Okay.
So So I do D3 mortal wounds.
Just the one, please.
3.
Oh no.
And then do they fight?
Hang on a second, Jakey. Hang on a minute. 1 fights. 2 fight.
2 fight. So that's
dear.
10 attacks.
This is the best strat I've ever seen in my life.
No, so their innate ability is, and it says after doing so, any other rules that affect this model when it is destroyed are triggered.
Oh no.
So that's what I was just double checking to definitely confirm.
So you get 20 attacks here?
Yeah, because
Does it say they're automatically triggered, so you don't have to roll? Did you still roll?
it just says roll a 4+, and then it says, it doesn't say they're automatically triggered,
Oh,
it
okay,
says
cool.
any of them that do affect
So it's
them.
10 attacks each.
Yeah, so
Do you re-roll any dice or anything?
I've got Zealot, so...
That's when charged or
yeah.
charged.
Hang on.
I might spend a CP here to keep me alive, to go -1 to hit.
So I'll be hitting on 4s then.
Yeah.
You can turn off rerolls. That's quite a good strat.
I'm just going to double
No,
check.
just -1 hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got... So you -1 to hit.
Yeah.
So 4s re-rolling, 6s don't explode because they're not a part of
Yeah, the stuff.
the Sisterhood, sadly.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Imagine. Imagine. The Sisterhood!
Well, kind of saved me a little bit. We'll
And
see,
then
we'll see.
their Strength 5.
Right, so you win on 5s then, mate.
Yeah. So 4.
4 saves.
4 saves, -2, 1 damage.
-2, 1 damage. Right. Well, I've got a 6 in the pocket, so I'm going to burn that straight off.
Yeah.
So I got 3 to save me. -2. I'm on my 4 pin buttons here. Come on, you can do this. I've only got 5 wounds left.
So,
Oh, no.
So you're on 3 wounds left,
It's
Stephen.
ridiculous.
These are cool, aren't they?
This is great. I love it already.
I've literally just
This is my new army, everyone.
perils Overwatch and then killed myself. Right, the income,
That's
maybe
a
not.
standard Thursday evening. Right, they're going to kill these.
Yes.
Can I take them off,
You
please?
can, yeah.
For the sake of everybody at home.
And then that thing is going to pop up where they left because they left a nice little gap for them.
Obviously, Steve, you're going to get 6 points from Bring It Down.
Yes.
Because you've killed everything.
Okay, 6 will bring it down.
And then I get 3 for Stranglehold.
3 for Stranglehold, because you
Steve,
hold...
Who retrieved the data? It was in the
In the
it was
corner.
in the Discord here, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The Rangers.
And then you're going to, Jake, get... You hold 1 objective?
Sorry, so so I hold 1 objective, so I'm going to get 4 points.
But
Yeah.
have you leapt in faith yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't used any miracle dice
No.
yet. I'm building them up ready to just spend. Cool. So, do you want to go to the top down and then I'll spend miracle dice?
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah.
And we'll mute you guys.
So,
Okay, Chris, that was not a bad turn. What did you make of Stephen's turn?
So he did a lot of damage to Jake's favourite new toys. I think he killed 6 by my count.
Mm-hmm.
It felt a little bit rough to lose the 3 down the bottom to the fire dragons, but it's a unit of fire dragons. They can kill pretty much whatever they want. So Jake had to choose what he was going to lose.
Yeah.
Now I think we all loved the Incarn, charging straight into the other unit and coming out a little bit worse for wear. So he's dealt a big blow. The real question is, what's young Jake going to do on the backswing here? Because I think he's going to kill the Incarn if nothing else.
Yeah, hopefully you can get to that Incarn. I mean, he can target it with shooting, I assume, because it's got more than 9 wounds.
Yeah, I'd love to see it go down to Blessed Bolt of Fire.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Imagine that. Okay, so what's Jake got to do this turn to make sure he doesn't get overwhelmed and ensure he gets that left flank back?
Well, for a start, he's got to remember to engage in all the fronts this turn. Now, of course, he has access to his reserves as well, so that's going to be a little bit easier for him this turn. He's got to make sure that Steve doesn't just kind of run away with everything. That he's had 1 big hit, but he's got to make sure that he trades into the follow up. I like putting the Rhino right in the middle of the table there. That's a lovely shot. It really means that Steve has to be quite careful now, because I'm sure he's going to do his Halotol again. And he can't just make psychic powers just for the sake of it, because every time it doesn't go off, well, perils that up over the course of a game.
Yes, absolutely. I do spy, I think, a 6 in the miracle dice, so that is a cheeky charge from Strat Reserve if Jake wanted to go for that.
Yeah, I mean, your eyesight is better than mine. So
does have 2 Repentia units in Strat Reserve, so that's definitely going to hit hard this turn potentially.
Oh, I like that because that means you can do things like clearing out those little units that they look like they're safe. Little units of rangers sitting on objectives. You don't need to make the big flashy charge and kill all the fun toys.
No.
Just score those points. That's we keep saying it.
Yeah,
but that's
absolutely.
what the game is all about. It's not about taking each other's big models off the table.
No. And you get a lot of attacks from Repentia. I think they could do a really good job clearing some of these units.
Yeah, so the things we've not seen on the table for a little while now. They used to be kind of one of the boogeymen back earlier in the edition.
Yeah.
Obviously, Sororitas fell out of favour as an army, and it's good to see them back on. Certainly, I think we'll see them on the top tables, but it's good to see these units come back into popularity because they're fun, they're cool. Who doesn't love a bunch of half-naked lunatics charging around with chainsaws that bigger than they are? I mean. That's 40k in a nutshell.
And with the balance data slate nerfing indirect, people aren't as likely to take indirect anymore. And of course, that was one of the key ways to get rid of Repentia, was to shoot them indirectly while they're in buildings and such.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely feeling the loss of the airbursts in my own list. So now I know I'll get no sympathy for that, but you're right. It means you have to actively engage with people a lot more now. You can't just kill off everybody's small units, kill everything behind cover. You have to give something to trade with. And the question is, what does Steve have to trade with? Looking at his list, there's not many units that don't fill quite an important role.
So we're seeing the Repentia come on. And I think we measure things out. There's actually a fair bit of difficult ground on this board. Probably more than you'd normally expect.
Of course, because we have the old the craters down the bottom, don't we?
Yeah. So we'll see whether that impacts some of these charges.
Yeah, I almost kind of think that maybe bring them on the other side of the board, or at least one unit there to clear off the other objective would be. Oh, so Jake is waving.
He's waving at us.
So
let's unmute him and go to the players.
Rightio. So we've got a problem, Steve.
I do. I've only got the Incarn with 3
We've got
weeks
a
left.
problem,
Yeah.
so we need to deal with it now.
Yes.
So basically, what I've done is I've moved everything around here. Dominions have got out. They're within 6 of Morning and Val. They're also within 6 of Celestine and the Repentia Superior. So they have a 4+ invulnerable save as it stands. And Val's giving them reroll 1s to hit and wound. I gave full rerolls to the Paragons. Basically, the goal is shoot the Dark Quins off.
Yeah.
And then charge the Incarn.
No.
And obviously, like Michael alluded to, I've brought in my Repentia over there. So the Repentia Superior gave the unit of Repentia that advanced run and charge. So they're going to run into the Fire Dragons. I used a Miracle dice just to use one for Leap of Faith.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Repentia over there has come in. We've basically determined they need 11 because
You were thinking about over here, but you can't come within 6 of my deployment on this turn.
I could have come over here, but I think I've got that. I'm hoping I've got that flank covered with the amount of shots I'm going to put into you. And then, like Chris said, the Rhino is in the middle as a statement piece.
Yeah.
But also, so then he's within 12. So Steve's going to have to move his Psychers back if he doesn't want them casketed.
Wow.
Basically.
Wow.
Right.
I need to give you a CP, mate.
You do.
There you go.
And then I need to do some shooting. So
Go on, then.
what we're going to do is we're going to do the Dominions first.
Yeah.
So they are going to shoot into the Quins, the Banana Squad.
With your blessed bolts?
Yep, with my blessed bolts.
So are you not able to shoot the Incarn?
You can shoot the Incarn if you want.
Oh, can I? Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna
he's not
save
9
the
wounds
Paragon.
anymore. Yeah,
I was
he's
gonna
not
save
9
it for
wounds
the
anymore.
Paragon.
Unfortunately, I'm 12 wounds, mate.
Oh.
not anymore, you're not.
But your melty is
three
the
now.
best thing to shoot.
Yeah,
for
I
anyone.
want to save, because I want to kill the Dark Quins. I want to kill the Dark Quins. I'm on the objective anyway. I had them moved.
Yeah, it was your
I'm on it
intent.
anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. So you're going to spend a CP for blessed bolts.
Yep, I'll take that CP off I've just given you then.
Yeah. So because I'm in the dents.
Yeah.
I'm not -1.
Well,
Shooting out
I'm
with
not
it?
in the dents, technically. You
Oh,
can
okay.
draw a line of sight to a model that's not in it, so you're fine.
Okay. So freeze to hit, re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
6s
Well, aren't you re-rolling? Oh, no, you gave the re-rolls to
the Paragons because they were
Paragons.
in the Rhino beforehand.
Yes.
Yeah. So freeze, re-rolling 1s, 6s do mortal. So we've already rolled 3 6s, so that's 6 mortal wounds.
Yes, and then the other 6 is just hit, but you need to wound with those.
Yeah.
2s miss.
And then freeze to wound because I'm strength 4,
Oh, dear.
and that is
Wow.
a lot.
A lot, yeah.
And then and do you get a mortal save for being within the Incarn? Does he do that anymore?
No.
Does he heal wounds?
No, not
No,
anymore.
oh, cool.
So sad.
Yeah. So That is going to be 9 dead Dark Quins.
Wow.
From that. I do also have a bolter and I do have a cherub as well, so I can kill,
You can finish.
I can cover your ears, kick the baby at the wall, and then shoot. Right.
Well, the cherub doesn't allow this unit to shoot twice.
Oh, what is it? What is this
It
one
allows you, I believe, to use a miracle dice that's already been used.
Oh,
it's a
well.
different type of cherub to the shoot twice.
I still have a bolt gun though.
I'll just leave one over there that was kind of blocking the
so
charge.
bolt gun,
Yeah. Just a
You're just
regular.
blocking the dice tray there.
standard issue
Sorry, mate.
bolt gun. Freeze, re-rolling ones, one
Just lost
hit.
a 170 point
One,
unit. Wow.
one wound, no minus, 1 damage, and the unit is dead. So does the income want to bounce?
I'm good.
Haha! Right, and then the Paragons are going to absolutely...
I will actually, just to touch the cover.
Oh, just touch cover. Oh, look at you go. Look at
So
you,
to be
clever.
minus 1 hit.
So let's have a little close-up of that. Oh, there we are.
Right, so, Steve, I'm going to spend 1 CP on this unit.
How many can see me, by the way?
2.
2, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm going to spend 1 CP on this unit. So
Yeah.
they get +1 to hit.
Oh,
Because they are Celestians.
Okay, then, you're down
So,
5, mate.
so freeze to hit, re-rolling all. Oh, sorry, I've rolled too many dice. Freeze to hit, re-rolling all.
Yep.
So 3 hits. These
3
are the
hits.
melter guns.
Yeah.
Freeze to wound, re-rolling. 3 wounds.
Right, that's quite nice, that, isn't it?
Yes.
I do have a save on the old...
But he doesn't get to use it.
He does, I believe.
Oh no, he does.
Because
okay.
he's got Strands of Fate on his keyword.
Very good. We'll also need to remember I'll gain a miracle dice. Do I gain it now? I'll gain it at the end of the phase, my miracle dice.
Yeah, at the end of phase,
Sorry,
mate, end of phase.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to remember the army. I've not played
Okay,
it
so
for
what other
ages, so-
shooting do you have?
What, into the Incarn?
Yeah.
They've still got grenade launchers to go, and I've obviously got Morning and Vow.
Right, we'll roll... I'm just going to keep rolling 4-ups.
Yeah.
Here we go, the first
Yeah.
one
Deathwing Terminators. Oh,
is a 2.
and that will be D6 plus 2.
Right.
And I will just miracle dice with that too, because I can't be bothered to... He's going to die anyway, but I want to use it for the
So
leap
half full
of
damage,
faith.
right?
Oh, you do half full damage?
half full damage.
Oh, I can use the 3 then.
You're going to use the 3?
Yeah, because obviously I need 11 on that charge, so it's not going to...
Yeah. So you're using 3 damage becomes...
Becomes 5 damage, which then halves back down to 3.
Right, so I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's fun, everybody, wasn't it? You know,
Yeah.
while it lasted.
Does he blow up?
Gang.
Does he blow up?
Yeah. It does, actually.
And I gain... Is he a warlord? Oh,
does.
no.
On a 6, it explodes. Each unit within 3 suffers mortal wound. Just 1 mortal wound on the sisters.
So I'll take it on
Get rid of
this
the
one.
sergeant, mate. Surely. Sergeant. Surely.
Oh, no, yeah, that's fine.
Surely
That
the sergeant.
sergeant executed the last Harlequin.
Yeah, execution. And then obviously I will gain a miracle dice at the end, but I am going to gain a point so far for leap of faith because I've done 2 miraculous actions.
And am I right in thinking that's a big 4 points for assassinate for killing a warlord?
It's not the warlord.
It's not the warlord.
He's not the warlord.
I would
not
not
the
be.
warlord.
He's not the
You
warlord.
get 3 points.
Don't be silly. Like, ridiculous. And then
My warlock is the warlord. I'll have you know.
yeah, because it's
Oh,
because we're very narrative here.
Yeah.
And then if I'm honest, that is it for shooting. Because I sort of want
Do we
to.
think the income went down a little bit too quick?
I think
for a
he's
250.
I'm not going to
point
lie, I think he's a
model?
bit pants.
I
sorry to
think
swear.
it certainly
but-
went down quick, but that did essentially absorb 2 turns of Jake's damage output.
Well, more so than mortifiers, just were like.
Mainly the mortifiers, right? He only had 3 wounds to chip off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and of course that blessed tank hole. I
Yeah.
mean, I think you criminally underrated the Rhino there.
I think it was
I
actually.
think you're really underdoing the Rhino.
I think so. I think we haven't underrated the Incarn. It's actually
Done the Rhino.
we've actually underrated the
The
Rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah,
That
you're right.
Rhino did
Yeah.
3 more ways the Incarn.
True.
But
More than
actually,
I think.
That Rhino is now about to shoot 2 fire dragons dead as well.
No, because I want to charge them. So,
Right then, mate.
Right, so what I'm going to do, so obviously at the end of the phase, I'll gain my miracle dice.
Dum, dum, dum.
I get a 6, which is actually, no, it is perfect because that gives me a double 6 on the charge. The plan worked! The plan worked! I'm a genius!
He had faith.
I have so much faith. It is falling out of my pockets. He's stressed. We love it. So, Steve,
That's fate for you, isn't it?
that is fate. Right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to declare some charges. So
Go on then.
So those Repentia are
Which
gonna
ones?
Those ones in the corner right there.
Yeah.
Are going to declare a charge on those rangers. Now I need a 9, but a -2, so I need 11. Some call it impossible, some call it faith, because with the power of Black Rabbit Gaming, you should definitely go to them.
So I just bug you in combat?
So they're going to go in. So
Yeah.
that will now give me an additional point, Chris, because I've now done 3 lots of miracle dice. And then the unit of
No,
repent.
that's only an So that only count as 1?
No, but I did. So I used a run, I used a damage, and I used a charge.
What I mean is, just because you use 2 dice, it's the, the dice you use.
It's the amount of actions.
Yes, bingo, there we go.
That's why I said miraculous actions.
Yeah, cool.
So so because I've used 1 to run, 1 to damage, and 1 for that.
That's 3, that's 2 points.
3 for 2 points. And then...
I'll put that on now for you, mate.
And then the Repentia are going to charge into the fire dragons.
Right, do I Overwatch here? Because I can set to defend.
You can. They are quite...
Which I might actually have to do at this stage.
Oh, God.
Because, let's be honest, I can't really take a hit from these girls.
Yeah, so the Webway Gates guys, we are treating them as woods, and woods have the defensible keyword.
Chris Woods, I would say.
Here we go. I get 10 shots.
Oh, he's a footballer, Chris. I did. It all says you, but he's
Right,
also a footballer.
I'm just nodding along.
So-
Happy to be here, Jake.
No.
Your jokes go over my head. I am not as cool
Chris
as you.
Forrest.
I've got 2 hits.
Forestieri.
I've got 2 hits.
Oh, as it. So you could use 2.
I'm going to use 2 of the hit rolls now.
What a loser.
Yeah. I'm going to roll the other 6.
Look, everyone. He's a weenie.
I rolled 2 there.
Okay, cool.
I'm outside of reroll 1 range.
So,
believe.
sorry, I'm just getting their like stats up because I have no idea.
So I've got 2 more hits. So
Yeah.
it's 4 saves you're going to need to make if I can wound with these.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
my
dear.
word.
Oh, dear.
Cry all you want, Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics.
A day of faith.
Hang on a minute. Do I reroll 1? No. You carry on. I need to save
Okay.
some CPs.
What I'll do, because
It's
I
2.
think this is quite... They do fail it because they only have a 6 up because I'm not within 9 of
you're not
them.
within
How much damage is it?
D6 plus 2.
Do you want to roll it? Because I do have a 5 up, so obviously if you roll a 1, I'm not going to bother.
There were 2 wounds, I believe.
Yeah, 1 more save, mate.
Oh, sorry. It'll pass. Oh.
2
How much?
dead.
Imagine.
Oh, I was hoping to kill a 4. 4 of them.
A 4!
Should have gone.
Right.
But there we have it. That's dice for you.
And then I'm going to charge in with them. They're -2, but they'll be in.
Yeah.
Cool. So...
Can't believe it. I can't believe it, Chris. I've been done by the Rhino. It's happened again.
I mean,
Right.
always believe in the Rhino.
So...
It's a mascot.
I need to just read quickly.
What are you thinking, mate?
I want to use this strat for fight on death on the little unit of 3.
Oh, yeah?
Just in case, because obviously I want to fight the unit of 5 first, then at least if you interrupt, I can then just still do
Wait,
something.
you have a read. Steve,
Yeah.
I've got a question for you here. So someone wants to know how much it is to sign up to the Academy, can't find it on the site, and there is a reason they can't find it on the site. Why is that, Steve?
Because it's not currently open at the moment, okay? However, if you sign up on the waiting list, so if you go on our website, www.vanguardtactics.com, and you click the Learn button, what that will then take you to is 2 options, Academy or Basic Training. Click on the Academy there, and you can sign up for the waiting list. And then pretty much in the probably next week, we'll send out an email to say, hey, here's all your options for you. And if you're on the waiting list and you pre-order before it goes live, you get a cheeky little discount, as it's our way of saying thank you for signing up before it goes live, for being an early bird. And they always catch the worm, like you, Jake.
I always catch that worm, even if it takes a day. Okay. I'm not going to... So basically, I just read the strat. I can use it when I'm targeted, so I
Yes.
don't have to use it now. So I'm going to fight over there.
Okay then, mate.
Please. So I gain... so I've got 2. This is a great day.
Oh, we're gonna have a lovely shot of these rangers, clearly deflecting unit Repentia in combat.
Parry this, you
Come on.
casual.
Here we go. I
Okay.
can't believe you rolled that 6, mate, on the charge. That was like...
It literally is what we were discussing as well. I was like, oh, if I just kill a unit, I get a miracle dice.
Shall I just pick these up?
So I got explaining 6s, 4s. Hit me
Roll
well.
out. Go on, have some fun with it.
Yeah,
have
come
some
on,
fun, lad.
Come
Go
on, Steve. This doesn't happen normally.
Go have some fun, mate. There we go.
So
Look at
that
them
will
6s.
be an additional 3 hits. So I actually have net gained a hit.
Yeah. What's about net gaining?
2s, and then you're not going to get a save. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Take them off, Steve.
Luckily, these are the badly painted ones. Now,
Oh,
what
good.
I'm now going to do is set up the Incarn within 3.
But he's dead. I actually did think he had like an Undertaker moment there, and he's just like.
Guess who's back?
So I will gain a miracle dice. So I'm only
Back
going to
again. Shady's back.
You better tell a friend.
better tell a
And then I'm assuming you're not going to interrupt.
No.
How about no, Mackenzie?
Although I do actually get. I mean, I don't even need to because I always fight first.
Oh yeah, you do.
So-
That's more what I was checking. So I am going to spend the CP. So fight on death for 2 CP.
You've currently got. Do you want to consolidate onto the
Yeah.
objectives?
So
You
I've
get
got.
5
I'll
models?
have 5 models on it.
You get 5 more. And I'll consolidate you off the difficult ground so then it doesn't impede you next turn.
Yeah, but I don't want to be closer, obviously, to them than my unit. So you have to pile in, if you want to pile in, you have to pile in off the objective.
Yeah. I'm just going to move that model there.
I'm going to spend 2 CP, so I'm down to 3. So I can fight on death for that unit for free. Yeah. What a mental strat. So I'm having a great time.
I mean, you look like you're living your best life over there.
Oh, mate, I've really missed Sisters, actually.
And you know what? It's nice to see an army come back out of obscurity and have a good game.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, when I saw the list you brought up, I did think, well, we're going home for early doors. But
well, the Mortifiers definitely.
The Mortifiers did, yeah.
But I've still got a unit 3 in the pocket. The Paragon War Suits did something.
Hey, it's all doing work.
Yeah.
I'm stand corrected. I'm eating my words.
Well, this is when we've got like 1 million troop to come out, so don't eat those words just yet, because they could absolutely have me.
That's all right. Just stormbolter them to death.
Yeah.
Blessed bolts.
Right, okay, cool.
So let me get you a dice cam.
Unfortunately, you haven't killed any of my models, so I'm not getting +1 to hit.
Ah.
But I do get a lot of attacks.
You do, because they do have a lot of attacks, don't they?
2 each, mate.
Ooh. And because you set to defend for Overwatch and not...
I can't get the +1 to hit here.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But
so I'm strength 3, your toughness 3, so I'm only on 4s here, mate. That's not bad, actually.
Oh, wow. I'm just going to roll these.
That's pretty cheeky.
So that is, for all your math wizards, 9. So 6 up, 5 up. 2. Then 5.
Just watch your
So they are all dead.
Yeah, so they're all
So
dead.
they will get to fight, but I do gain a miracle dice because of Zealot or Martyr. So that's...
No, that's only when you kill a unit, but you've done that with the Rangers.
No,
so
but they're Martyr.
They are, yeah.
So I gain an...
Additional, yeah.
So I gain, 4s re-rolling, 6s explode.
Oh dear.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's all right.
Okay, okay.
2, and then 2s.
Oh yeah, they were actually hits,
2s to wound. Yeah.
No, you.
Oh no, 3s to wound because I'm only strength 5.
Yeah, and
that's my bad.
And I'm actually toughness 4 with a fire dragon.
And but I am. You're going to get your invulnerable save.
I get my 4 up invuln because I'm Ynnari
and
I
they
cast
are
a psychic power.
2 damage each.
Here we go. Right, so I'll roll the first one out.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a 4. Oh, every time.
Every time.
Next one is okay. The next one is okay, and then I'll spend a 6.
6 to save it. So I killed 1.
Losing
not a great trade, ideally. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. Now they are going to consolidate onto their side.
I am going to consolidate back onto the objective. Yeah. You've got 5 models.
Yeah, but
and
you're going to
have... it up so I can get 6.
But I'm going to get some more miracle dice, and that's what we all care about here.
Yeah.
Showing off how many miracle dice I can have. So
fire dragons doing the Lord's work in combat there.
So
because the Ynnari card did nothing.
So miracle dice number 1, miracle dice number 2. So 2 4s, not too bad.
Just a brace of 4s for it.
Cool. So end of my go. Obviously, I'm not going to need leadership here. Basically, it would have got me my extra bit by using 2 on leadership there. But at the end of the go, I'm going to get 2 points on engage on all fronts because I'm in at least that many quarters, 3 quarters.
Yeah.
And
we did say earlier, when we were chatting, that it was your intent, wasn't it, to be outside 6?
Outside 6,
so I couldn't hurricane to you. We did speak about that. I said to Jake, I've got this strategy. I'm sure it's going to be your intent to be outside of 6. And you said, absolutely.
Yeah, any time there's a... Because I remember this from the last time we met. So obviously 2 on engage, 1 on leap. I do hold my special objective as well. So, yeah. No, sorry, 2 on leap. Yeah, and I do hold my special objective for another 3 as well.
So I got Jake on 25 points then, is that right?
It's quite handsome. So 4 on assassinate, 2 on engage, 2 on thingy.
25 points I've got him on. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm then going to get... I hold 2.
So you're going to get 8.
27 points?
27, yeah.
Maybe it was the leap I didn't chuck on then.
I think it's the leap that was missing.
So now then, I'm on 2 objectives.
You'll score 8.
I'm going to score 8 because you're on 2 as well.
Yeah, I'm going to get a miracle dice at the start of the phase. I rolled a 2, so I've got 2 4s and 2 2s. So if you want to mute us,
I gain a CP.
You go to the top down.
Yep. Just before I mute you, someone wants to ask, if we're brand new to the game, would you suggest basic training or head straight into the academy?
Do the basic training.
Trying to up my game as a Space Wolves player.
Honestly, the basic training, we've just refilmed it. Obviously, we've got a much better setup here. We've taken the time to look at everyone's feedback that was on basic trainings completely redo every single lesson, and there's also a couple of little bonus lessons that we're going to include from the Academy as a bit of a teaser, so you can see what that Academy step-up's like. But definitely do it. Do the homework tasks, do all the little mini games that we've put together. It's honestly the way forward if you are completely new to the game. And basic training will be coming out on the 9th. I can say that now. We've set the date. The 9th is the open day for basic training, okay? So again, there'll be a little pre-order form there. If you get on the waiting list, you get a little early bird discount before the 9th, all right?
That is the 9th of May, just to confirm.
9th of May, yeah.
May.
Okay.
All right, let's mute the table and have a chat, Chris.
Right.
Okay, so hello, Matt Nurgle. We're all well here, playing this awesome game. Chris, that last turn, tell me about it.
Well, it was eventful. That charge out of nowhere was masterful. He needed an 11 on the dice to get in there. Just bossed it out, styled it out. 2 6s from Miracle Dice. I mean, we sit and laugh about it, but it's literally what the army does. It is designed to take these key rolls that you could waste on almost anything. He could have used that 6 to guarantee he killed the Incarn earlier or something, and holding it to right to the point where it was actually important. Is so vital, because although there are more Miracle Dice than there were before, he's not got bucket loads of them. The Incarn, RIP. It was amusing. It did go down. The Paragon Warsuits killing. It was the Paragon Warsuits that killed the Quins, wasn't it? Yes.
It was the Stormbolters killed the Quins as well.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about that, but I thought that was an absolute joy to watch. Sorry, Steve.
Always nice to see Quins getting taken off the table. I know I had to take a few off the table at the Bristol GT because I played Quins like 4 times, I think.
I was following along at home. I couldn't join you on that one. But how did you do at the GT? You were playing Death Watch?
Death Watch again. A last hurrah for me for Death Watch, because I've been using them a long time, and I feel like moving on to something refreshing. I had to use them because obviously Armour of Contempt had just come out, so boom, Death Watch got a buff, etc. And of course the Salamander's no rerolls thing, which we could get army wide. Did really well. Went 4-1. I ended up playing Craftworld Eldar 3 times, Drakari and a Chaos Space Marine list. So that was a real experience in Craftworld Eldar. Very, very nasty now.
Well, and luckily for you, though, you have the perfect secondary against them.
I do indeed, yeah. A point for every unit I kill of Xenos. I did take it every single time I played Aliens. Not going to lie. It was very, very good.
So are you going to tell us what Magic Mike is moving on to, or is it a surprise and we'll have to tune in via BCP and see?
Well, I'm going NIDS. I'm looking at NIDS. I want to take a completely different route, army style-wise, from Death Watch. Something completely refreshing. But I'm not interested in Malaceptor spam. I'm not even going to run a single Malaceptor. I'm not going to run that many monsters either. I just want to do something really cool and refreshing.
You're making me feel better about packing as many Stormbolters into my Grey Knights as I can fit then.
Well, let's not give too much away.
Of course. No.
Okay, cool. So, back to the game.
Of course, there's a game going on the screen, isn't there?
There is a game.
We are not just hanging out, having fun.
We're always hanging out and having fun, Chris. You're always having fun wherever you are.
Having fun, yeah. Whether I understand what's going on is another question, but this is some interesting movements going on. I mean, he's giving that Rhino the respect it deserves, clearly. Just yielding the entire centre of the board to the
yes,
Rhino.
100%. We've got one Quinn unit has come out, I assume, to fight for that left-hand objective up the top left there. The Fire Dragons look like they've moved a bit. Probably going to take care of this Rhino, I expect.
No.
Oh, I mean, they can try. That thing has a 6-up invuln, so...
And we've seen Jake roll dice.
Exactly.
This is the interesting phase of the game, because both players have come out. They've made their initial haymakers. They've made their big swings, and they've bloodied each other. They've taken some stuff off the board, but that's not really where you win the games. Both armies, you got to assume, are going to do their thing and kill some stuff. This is the point where you say, right, we've rolled our dice. We've had a bit of fun. How do we actually take that? Take the damage we've done. Try and keep the momentum. and turn that into a win. Because looking at the victory points right now, they are neck and neck.
Yeah, this is a very, very interesting game because they've both got sort of fragile units, but they have to put those fragile units forward in order to fight for the objectives. So this one's going to come down to the last minute, I think. And I'm really not sure which way it's going to go.
I mean, there's a couple of key points already. I think Jake probably has the momentum at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very easy to say when you see someone have a good turn that they're going to win.
Yeah.
Steve is a very collected, very calm player. He's had some pretty appalling luck so far in some of his dice rolls, and he doesn't tilt out over it. And there's a lot to be said for that. Just making sure that you keep playing to the very end of the game.
Well, we have muted him, and he has been swearing blind about his awful rolls and bad luck that he's completely cursed. All the
through
time.
The magic of cinema, you can't see that.
Through the magic of cinema, you can't see that. Obviously, that's a joke, guys. Yeah. Right. I think Steve's got some last final thoughts on what he's doing here. We're going to clear those Repentia out on the bottom right. We're going to take that top left objective by the looks of it.
Well,
and we have...
Steve has reserves.
Is that the Death Jester in the middle there? From the top?
Yeah.
I assume that's a play to contest the objective. And just use a cheap unit to contest the objective. That's what I assume that is. Maybe there's more to the plan than that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shot!
Look at that shot. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Look at the red on that rhino. I'm sorry. I know I love this rhino.
Very vibrant.
Oh yes.
It's a lovely red.
Right.
Cool. Back to the table.
Okay, Jake.
Okay, handsome. Tell me what you did.
Has anybody told you how handsome you're looking today?
I'm looking extremely handsome. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy over here. So, right.
Right.
What have you done?
Stuff's going to get real. I moved my Fire Dragon within 9 of this and within 6 of my Visage.
So, reroll ones to hit and...
I get +1 to hit because you killed a model. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then I've moved all my Psychers outside of 12 because I don't want any of them shenanigans again.
The Rhino commanding the presence of the board.
Yeah, no.
Getting the respect it deserves.
And then hopefully my other Fire Dragons can just shoot off those Repentia because I don't want them knocking about.
Well, that is mean.
Kept all my characters within 3 of a unit. I rolled a terrible advance on these pinks, so they're just chilling there. Yeah. I don't want to sacrifice too much because we're a bit of a stalemate at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, we are a bit.
It's like, who's going to do the push?
Devout push.
Then I've pushed over here I need to take off this objective.
Yeah.
Right, we've not seen you bring reserves in yet, have we?
Yeah, I'm keeping them off. Keeping them off.
So you've still got your Danny Dyers.
Still got them.
Avenging.
Absolutely. Right, now into the psychic phase.
Yeah.
The Warlock.
Obviously, because you've made all your Psychers out of 12, I'm not going to spend the
shame.
Unleash Chris. Chris is going to stay in the Rhino.
I'm going to protect the Fire Dragons.
Okay.
Because they need more buffage.
Yes, they do.
Cool. That goes off.
So the Repentia will try and stop it.
Okay.
No.
You're not going to stop
How
me.
about no, Mickey?
The Shadow Seer is going to just smite you.
Okay. Smite me, almighty smiter.
Oh my god.
How about no?
It's a good thing he wasn't within 12 of that Rhino.
Yes.
Otherwise he would have been like, Chris would have been like, more wounds.
Now I'm going to give the Fire Dragons their 4+ invulnerable save back.
Okay, this is the one I want to stop.
7, that goes off.
Okay, so I'm going to try and stop on a 6. Oh, and then I'm going to spend a command point, so then I can try and stop it on a 4+.
Don't do it.
Oh, damn.
Cool.
Darned.
Then this girl here will give this unit +1 to wound.
Okay. Tasty.
And I can it goes off, but yeah.
They are within deny range. No.
And then I'll give that unit every 6 to hit auto wounds.
Yeah.
Goes
and
off
I
as well,
think I'm out of denies.
I'll check that one. If that goes off in a 6 or a 7, I can re-roll it in case it's failed.
Morning and Vow is in deny range. I've rolled a 5. Damn it, if I took that sacred right, I'd be so good. I should have taken that one.
Yeah, that
Why
one.
am I
did
such a
just say
spoon?
the 6 is auto wound on that power, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That one goes off in a 6, the other one goes on a 7,
Why am I
just to
such
make
a
it.
spoon? Yeah.
I was tempted to bring back D3 models, but actually I quite like hitting on 2s,
Yeah.
so I'm going to keep that.
I've rolled 5s throughout this. If we took the sacred right of that, no fails would have gone off.
No.
We'd have been laughing.
You'd be loving life, mate, wouldn't you?
Oh, well, I already do.
Right, we're into you. You do. You are someone that gets up in the morning and thinks today is going to be a great day.
Yeah, get my tan on, moisturise. Remember $100 and you get more moisturising
Exfoliate first,
tips.
mate. Right, shooting phase.
Well, don't worry, how I do it, someone's paid $100 to know how I do mine.
Shadow Seer. Shadow Seer, into that. I'm going to roll. How many hits do I get? 3 shots.
Oh no.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Is this the thing that does mortal wounds to my leadership?
Yeah, I hit twice.
So I'm leadership. I've never actually used any of these units. Leadership 8.
Cool. First one, fails. Second one, cool, fails. Nothing.
Okay.
Bit diddly squit. Then the Warlock's going to put his Shuriken catapults into you.
Is he?
Hits 4 times.
Yep.
And wounds 3 times, please.
Onto the Repentia.
Yeah.
So 6 plus, 1 damage each.
Yeah, mate.
5 plus, so 2 die.
Nice.
2 die.
Right. Now I've got, because I've kept Mr. Burning Heat between 9 of this.
Hunk of burning love.
Yeah, he's so burny right now. He's just going to shoot that Rhino.
Yeah.
Okay? Hitting on 2s, and then all the others are going to shoot the Repentia.
Okay.
He's hit. He's wounded.
Now think about what you've done.
You get an invulnerable save.
Chris? Oh, Chris.
And now this is...
What did you do?
He's dead.
He's
it's 11
dead.
damage. 9 damage.
Darcy blow.
Hopefully not.
Sheila!
Yes! This is the best Rhino.
Yes! Right. Everybody within 6 suffers D3 mortal wounds. And well, obviously we discussed I was outside 6. Okay, so your Kevin takes 3, and the unit takes 2.
Well, you've just given this unit +1 to hit now.
Ooh.
I'll get rid of the 2 blade guys because they
You do, however, get 2 points on bring it down. So
Wow.
they putting you on 8 points, bring it down now. And obviously the DJ takes 3.
Sure. You can have 2 wounds left.
Yeah, why not?
Right. Then I'll resolve all my other attacks, my other 6 attacks onto that unit.
Yeah.
Hitting
These
on-
are just hits.
Hitting on 2s and 6
Wounds.
wounds, please, sir.
Cool. 6 ups. I'm not even going to bother rolling Feel No Pain. So I will gain a miracle dice at the end of the phase because they are martyred.
And because I haven't advanced this unit, I can battle focus the unit.
Oh, do you still get battle focus?
I've
for
rolled a
Ynnari?
2, -3, then ain't moving anywhere.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Right, you still get battle focus, yeah,
Nice.
providing you don't advance. Now, Mr. Death Jester, he can do something before he dies.
Right.
He's going to shoot that unit of Battle Sisters. That's going to try and get you an engage next turn. All right, here we go.
How mean.
So,
Yep.
that's going to explode into 3 additional hits.
Okay. Exploding. Too soon.
Do I spend a CP on that reroll? No, I won't. Because as long as you're below 3 models, then you can't get the engage, right?
Yes, that is
Cool.
correct.
Here we go then. Wounding on 2s.
Oh.
So they're going to be -4, mate.
Okay, so I'll get 6 up in minimal
You
save.
can armor and contempt those. And then these 3,
I'll still get 6 up anyway.
and then these 3 are -2, become -1. So if
-1.
you want to take these first,
Yeah.
it's up to you how you
Do
want
you
to
mind
do
if I take these ones
You
first?
can do it however you want, mate.
So I'll do 6 ups. Okay, so now there's 3. Right, now we've got a problem. So I'm going to roll 1 at a time.
it. Go on then. Treat
4
yourself.
plus.
Uh,
Okay. 4 plus. Hang on. They're not going to get me it anyway.
no.
So I'm just going to, because I have a useless 2.
Right.
So I want to spend it.
Just to pass it,
To kill one.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So then basically I've used it.
Yeah.
So then I've used 1 miracle dice this phase. So I only need to use 1 more in your go to get 2 points.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is my go, isn't it? So
Yeah.
that's
So
exactly
that's why I'm doing that. And I'm
Yeah.
also going to get 1 back anyway because obviously the martyred unit died.
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah. So I get a 1, which is good for morale. So we're
Great for
fine for
morale.
that.
Right. So I believe we're at the end of my shooting phase because I have retrieved over here
Yeah.
in this corner. Right. Jakey. Charges.
Yeah.
I've got 1 charge to make.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm tempted to Overwatch with the Storm Bolters because they're going to die.
Yeah.
They've got reroll 1 to hit and wound. I'll do it. So obviously I can't use Blessed Bolts here because that would be mad. So 4. I'm not all on the cover though because I had to string back to get my invulnerable
So you
save.
can't set to defend
I
them
can't set to
unless the
defend.
whole unit is on it.
Yeah. So
6s.
16 shots. 6s rerolling 1s.
Oh my days, look at those 6s. That's 4, it's not bad.
4 and then 3s. Only 1.
Just the one. Just the 1 wound actually.
Just the 1
there.
wound actually.
Here we go. I'm okay.
Okay, cool. They're going to die, but what a life they lived.
Right, 9.
Oh.
9, 9, 9.
Call
So,
an ambulance. But not for me.
where do I want to go here?
Not within 3 of Morning and Val.
Going to jump over to there.
Ooh. Gonna have jump.
Just so they can basically...
Body them.
Yeah.
So you're -3 or -2 because they're not dark, are they?
They're just -2, mate.
Okay.
'Cause
So
you're correct.
but you've got like a million attacks, haven't you?
I've got quite a lot of attacks there, yeah.
So
I'm just thinking if I want to set myself up so I can pile within 3 of that girl to get me in combat, but then you can fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really benefits me in any way, shape or form, or as I'm better just weathering myself at -1 to hit and making you -2 to charge whilst claiming the objective. We'll go for that technique as well.
Himself.
Yeah, we're going for that. You've got to weigh up these options, and I think going into combat with another model that can fight with a few attacks from being Bloody Rose isn't a great idea. So I'm going to position myself so you'll be -2 to charge when you go across here to charge me. Okay?
Cool.
So there we go then. Eyes down looking. I have lost the model. I'm hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. I won't use any special abilities here. This is half of the unit.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s.
No rerolls.
For every 6 auto wounds.
Auto wounds, and then you've got you're wounding on 2s because you're strength 4 and you've got +1 to wound.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 auto wounds and then 2s.
2s here.
Okay. Cool. So I do have a 4+ invulnerable save because of Morning and Val, not Morning and Val, Celestine and the Book of St. Lucius Lady.
Okay.
So 4+, they're all dead anyway.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, just, yeah.
So that was half the unit.
That was half,
So
yeah.
they were going to die anyway.
Absolutely,
That's why I rolled in now, so that's right.
And then I'll just consolidate again just to make sure I've got enough models there.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Stand them back up with their pennies. Cool.
They're pennies.
Right. That is me. That concludes everything I want to do.
Cool. So obviously I've got no morale. So
Should we do my points before we move on to yours?
Yeah.
You got no morale, correct? Then we'll go on to, for me, I'm going to get...
Big Stranglehold?
Yeah.
Big Stranglehold takes me up to 30.
Oh.
Were you intending to use a miracle dice? Did you use one for Leap of Faith?
You can if you want.
Okay,
you did say...
but to be fair, I'll use the... I'm not going to use
to
the...
fail it, yeah.
So I'll use 1 to fail it, so I'll gain 2
Because you did
points.
say.
You did,
did
he
say.
absolutely
I
did. That was his
say,
intent.
So I'll get 2 because I get 1 because I used 2, an additional 1 because of it's Steve's go. Go camera 1.
Okay, so I'm going to get 3 points on Stranglehold.
Yeah.
And now I get 4 points because I've done my second rodding.
Second Nachmund, yeah. And obviously, in terms of bring it down, you did get 2 additional points because you killed Chris.
I killed Chris.
A horrible man.
And then I get 3 points because I hold my primary.
Yeah.
Did we put that on for Jake last turn, the additional primary points? Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. So in my go, I'm only going to get 4.
Cool.
Because
So you got to
only holds
31.
and then obviously I'll gain Miracle Dice and then we can go for doing stuff.
I
So
need to do Strands of Fate as well.
yeah, so Miracle Dice, I rolled a 6.
Okay.
So I do have another 9-inch charge.
No, you cheeky monkey.
Right, so if you go to the top down, mute us, and then me and Steve will
Alrighty.
discuss. Oh, I'll gain my command points.
Okay. Yes, you are, yes. Right, so, good turn. I think everything that we expected to happen did happen. Would you agree, Chris?
I think so. I think the strike back had to happen there, and it was efficient, and it wasn't flashy. So it was exactly what needed to happen.
Yeah. We have a $10 super chat again from Mandy. The Rhino, even in death, I serve.
And that's metal.
So metal.
So
that Rhino is basically a dreadnought.
I love it. That Rhino specifically is one of my top 3 or favorite rhinos of all time now. I mean, just counting out how much damage that transport did, I make that it did 3 wounds to the Incarn.
Mm-hmm.
It did 3 wounds to a Death Jester.
Mm-hmm.
And what, 2
to those Harlequins.
2 to the Harlequins. So that Rhino, without even firing its guns, did 8 wounds and commanded the centre of the board.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Well done, Rhino. Celestine's here. Look, it's Celestine.
I forgot Celestine was in the list.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about, players have been trading pieces all the way through the game. And actually, probably the most dangerous ones on both sides are actually still really to get involved.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Val packs a punch herself. Celestine, of course, very good against Eldar.
Yep.
And then, I mean, we've still got a Mortifier unit, a Paragon Warsuit unit.
I mean, Jake has assets still to go. Let's not forget, Steve's still got his big unit, Dire Avengers, to come in, which I did forget about earlier.
Yes.
But this game is a long way from over. This is turn 3.
What is this?
What on earth?
What?
It's my.
Oh, hang on. Look.
It's my League of Vorten display tray. AKA Barlin's 2.
Do you want to go to camera 1? Look at that,
Look
guys.
how big it is. Like,
It's
hang on.
huge.
Go to camera 2. So we've just got this, guys. 1 week, we are going to do a Battle for Middle-earth stream.
I'll hold it.
Basically, Jake, what you can do, we're going to plan
Look how
something
big it is.
absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to do a team game where, hang on a minute. We're going to do a team game where we're each going to take a fellowship member.
Yeah, I've got Gimli.
We got James from Siege coming down.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he can't have Gimli.
And Joe from Siege, he's
And
coming
he
down as
can't
well.
have Gimli either.
No, he can't. No. You're having Gimli.
I've got Gimli.
All right. So we're all going to have a character each,
Yeah.
aside from Gimli, because you're having him.
I've got Gimli.
And then Michael is going to be the dungeon master.
Right.
He's going to use all the goblins.
He's the Balrog.
And you guys on the chat can sponsor a goblin.
You can sponsor a goblin. It's like sponsoring a dog on Dogs Trust.
Yeah.
But this one may get harmed.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. You will be able to sponsor a cave troll as well.
Yeah, that's probably going to get harmed.
And we're going to do this. It's a bit of a fundraiser. It's going to be super fun. And basically, if the goblins get down to a certain number of them, they run away. So the super chats will help fund this, which is going to be a great laugh. So hopefully, let us know. Give us a like if you're keen. Michael, if you can create a poll,
If you're
let us
Michael
know.
keen.
Do you know how to make a poll, Michael?
Yes, I do.
If you're
Make a
Michael
poll.
keen to do this.
If people are keen for this, let us know. If you're not, then put no. But I'm absolutely
but we're going
ecstatic.
to do it.
It's not
This
actually-
looks beautiful.
This is happening whether people want it or not. I'm not going to lie. So,
Yeah.
look at it, and it's actually like really lightweight. It's not made of stone,
It's stunning.
but do you know what it is?
What is it?
A mine. They call it a mine.
They do.
A mine. I've also finished my movement and doing stuff. So if I just quickly explain what I've done.
Yep,
Wanna
one
just
top down.
Yep. So full rerolls. Celestine has those.
Oh dear.
She is ready to rock. So
No.
obviously I can kill the Death Jester because anyway, Lookout Sir's preventing me doing that because I've made him the closest model. That's fine. I've also strung Celestine back so she's within 3 of the sisters. So if I can get my Repentia in and make some shenanigans, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to happen anyway because I think I'm going to die.
Okay, cool.
But she's got some cool rules. Paragons have moved here. I've given them objective secured as well.
Look at that. That's a great shot on it. Look at camera
Look
2.
at that. I've given them objective secure the Paragon Warsuits from the Dogmata. Seb watched me roll my litany and I failed it. So she's super lame. And then I've got obviously Marge and Repentia Lady. The Mortifiers have moved over to try and shoot the Fire Dragons.
Chumps.
And then the other Repentia have come here. Outside 9. I have a 10 on my charge so I can make it into those ranges. And we're all good. So let's go into some shooting.
Let's do this, mate.
So we're going to start with Celestine.
Go on then. You've got a
So
flamer.
she's going to do her disco stick into the DJ. Oh.
Just the one shot then.
2s with a reroll, so 1 wound. It's just 1 damage.
4
it's just a flamer.
She's okay.
Nice. So that's sad. I've got bolt pistols from the Gemini.
You get grenades.
I'll do what I'll say.
Michael. Shh.
I'll do the pistols because they're cooler. Right, reroll. 4, 2, even 2. Fail
Here
them.
we go.
Fail them now.
One goes through,
That's not now.
1 wound left.
Right, now we're going to try the Paragons.
Yes, mate.
So the Paragons are going to go into the Harlequins.
Okay.
Because,
So then -1 to hit.
Yep. So 4s to hit.
Yes.
No rerolls. I'm not going to spend it. Well, that did that, all right. And then they have 2 grenades, so they get 2 shots at
Should we
4
look in the
shots
book,
a
mate?
guy. Yeah, just
have a
double
little
check it. I think it's that. This way. Come to me, my Paragon Warsuits.
So we did have a poll in place. Who's going to win, Ynnari or Sisters? And Ynnari was on 50%, with Sisters on 49.
1.
So very close there.
That's some interesting maths.
I know. And then currently it's, 73% for sponsoring a goblin. Someone's just asked how much it would cost to sponsor a goblin. Probably like $1.
Probably a
It's
dollar.
just a goblin.
Probably a pound, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a quid.
Yeah. It's a quid or probably $2, something like that.
A troll is going to be like...
Yeah, a bit more.
And a Balrog, you better get your wallet out if you want a Balrog, right?
Someone has said, remember, a goblin's for life, not just for Moria.
Exactly. And that, we should all get T-shirts with that on. That'll be great. Yeah.
Right. So, grenade launchers, we found out are rubbish, so I don't know why I took these. 3 hits, 2s to wound though because they are strength 6, 3 wounds, -1 D3 damage,
Huzzah!
It's not going to matter. Oh, cool, kill 2, nice
Great,
one.
great.
Epic. Then Morny and Val's going to give it a go.
Nah.
Into them.
No.
So, heavy, it's not heavy, it's a bolter. She is in the cover as well.
So I still get it though.
So, blang, 1 wound. It's just standard. Well, that was cool. Failed. And then I never remember if she gets 2d6.
I think it's 2d6, mate.
On her top gun.
I think it is.
A couple of frag missiles, yeah?
Yeah. It is, yeah. So 7 shots.
Hitting on
freeze. And then wounding on freeze.
No, you actually hit on 2s if you're in the dents. So
Oh,
you
okay.
get 2 more hits in there.
No. So 4.
Does she reroll hits and wounds, or is that just combat?
Only in combat because of her warlord trait.
2 more dead.
2 more dead, cool. Now,
Okay.
now
Now.
I've got some cool stuff. Some charge. Well, first off, we're going to do the mortifiers into the fire dragons.
Right, so then
Right.
last one to hit again, so you're hitting on 5s now.
I do want to
Hit
ask,
on
Jake,
4s.
are you going to charge that death gesture? Is that your intention?
Yeah, no, I know they can heroic. I don't want to charge him.
Oh, okay.
So I've made sure I'm outside 6, but I'm also,
Yeah.
obviously I don't want to charge the death chest because I'm absolutely going to get ganged on. So I don't want that.
Yeah.
So
Oh, look at that shot. Seb's getting some great shots tonight.
Seb's a hero.
Look at them fire dragons just in the webway gate, chilling.
Seb is.
Like, you can't see me, we're in the webway.
John Cena.
Can the mortifiers shoot that death gesture, or is he protected?
Yeah, because the fire dragons are closer, I believe.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Just because you've got assassinate, of course. So.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going for with the flame and everything
Yeah.
else I tried to do. 4s says they hit on freeze normally.
Yeah, that's it, yeah, hitting on 4s now, yeah, because the -1. Okay.
And then freeze, -1, but obviously you're in cover. Oh, that was not very good. 3 at -1, but 2 damage.
But I'm +1 save,
Yeah,
because I
so-
got protect on.
And you're in cover, so
Yeah.
2+.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Spicy.
the
Well,
cover
it's
is
3
dense
plus.
rather than
It's dense, so it's
yeah.
not.
Oh, okay.
I just get the 2+, so I lose a model there.
Nice one.
I can afford to lose.
You
a model.
can afford that. Cool, so now we're going to charge.
Can't afford much else.
With those super chats, come on. And then, so,
Start sponsoring some
so
goblins now. Get them in early.
Paragon Warsuit into the Harlequins.
Right, -2 then. Go on, lads.
Yeah. So they're in.
Just.
Yeah, so I'm going to go
Just in.
utilise that.
Tim Blake.
And then
Seb found that funny. No one's-
Morning Val. So she's going to go 5, so she's in as well.
She's in. She's loving it.
Right, and then this unit here, I'm going to roll.
Oh, no.
Haha, no, I'm not. So I'm going to use the 10 I have, so they're going to go into the Rangers here.
Okay.
They're not going to base them. And then that is it. So then combat,
Do you have the 3 inches?
I do.
Yeah, okay.
So I
you
can
got that.
go-
Well, you can't go any. No, you can't move any closer right now,
Well, I
right?
can go like
You-
that.
She can. You've got the consolidate anyway, so
Exactly.
it's all good.
So we're going to fight with them anyway. I'm not too fussed
That's a
about.
big play, that, mate. Actually.
Yeah, that's what I was asked. That's
Yeah.
what I do. And then 3, 6.
Where are you going first, mate?
There.
There you going first. There.
Because if you interrupt, I sort of always just want to see it anyway.
Right.
Because I'm -1 damage on the suits as well.
You're -1 to hit here, aren't you?
Yeah, but I re-roll hits.
Yeah.
So 4s re-rolling, 6s give me more
Oh,
hits.
dear.
Oh wow. Okay.
Watch your head, mate.
1, 2, 3, 6 additional hits.
6
So I've
additional
net
hits.
gained a hit again, and then 2s. This will just kill them. Oh no, sorry, 3s. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
-4.
Yeah, they're gone then.
So
mate.
they're all dead. And then obviously I can use my consolidation move
Just,
to get on.
That's a big play there, Jakey. I like it.
It is.
But they've done their retrieve Nachmund. They've done their job.
Yeah. Would you like to interrupt?
I don't need to, mate, because I always fight first.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So obviously the intention here, I've based all of these ones.
Yep.
And then I've left Morning Valve outside an inch. Or not outside an inch, within engagement range, but only to one of them. Well, 2 of them, because obviously you can fight 3.
Sure. So I got 3 guys left.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
And remember, I get +1 to wound still.
Yes. 'cause
And
you're
also
spell.
every 6 to hit,
Yeah.
auto wounds. On the Paragons then.
Yeah, I've heard you get quite a lot.
So that's 1, 2.
And they're not within... Oh no, they are. So they do have +1
Calling
vulnerable
those
save
6s
from...
up there.
Book of Lucius Lady. Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's wounds so far.
I assume they're all hitting the war suits.
They are,
Yeah, not Ripley from Alien.
And then strength, or +1 to wounds.
On toughness, that will do. Cool. Right. So I get it's -2, so -1.
Save.
So 3+. Hooray. And then, so that's 4.
Just 4 damage, mate.
I think because I'm -1 damage.
It would be 8 damage, but now it goes to 4. And I think you've got 5 wounds, I believe.
Oh, please, that would be great.
These Paragon Warsuits are pretty
They
good.
have 4, so you've killed 1.
Oh,
So
cool. They're
I'm gonna-
toughness 5.
Yeah,
It's
so I'm
the
gonna kill-
mortifiers that have got 5 wounds.
Yeah, so I'm going to kill that one.
Okay.
I am objective secured, but so that will be these dead.
What?
Oh no, I'm going to hit you back.
What's this about? It just,
I'll hit him with Morning
see him
Vow.
just trying to remove my models like that. He's got to hit me first.
Right, Morning Vow.
I like it.
You doing the swing, re-rolling. Does she get the bonus to the Sacred Rite?
She does.
So I gain that.
They are -1 to hit.
Yeah.
There were 2 2s, that's fine. Just
Two
re-roll the
twos.
2
I can
2s.
re-roll those if you just re-roll
Yeah,
them
yeah.
for me. Okay, cool. So I actually gain another hit.
Great.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Michael.
And then twos. She doesn't get the mortals on 6s on the big swings. That many invulnerable saves, please.
Easy. I've got 2 saves in the pocket, so I'll save them to the end.
Yeah.
Here we go. But they can't even use it anyway, so
No.
we're going now. And
They
they're
are
dead.
dead. Cool. So I had a 4 and a 2 there. Cool. And then Morning Vow is just going to say she's not going to consolidate, and then the Paragon Warsuit's just going to go in front. They
So
are currently objective
If we
secured.
compare that to what I would have got if they were dark, right?
Yeah.
So you would have swung. I'd have had to spend 2 CPs to interrupt.
Yeah.
You'd have killed me. I wouldn't have been hitting on 2s.
No.
I would not have been getting +1 to wound.
No.
And I would not have been getting every 6 to hit auto wounds.
Yeah.
You killed them in shooting, so
Yeah.
therefore the Fight on Death wouldn't have triggered anyway. So actually, me just interrupting there for free is still the right
And obviously the other thing as well is Steve's definitely not going to interrupt with heroically intervene with the DJ, because that would be mental. Right, so
But we're just comparing the Ynnari Quins versus the Dark.
Yeah.
And I think they've both got their options.
I think the fact you can take both, I don't think there's an argument. Like, I don't think there's a debate. Do you know what I mean? Because you can have both.
The only thing you lose is your lucky dice on your Quins, which is quite big.
Yeah. Right. So obviously, end of the phase, gain a miracle dice.
Cocked.
That's not that. 3. And then for morale, I'm going to use the 2 here. So I'll gain. So I'll get 1 point, an additional point. No, 1 point on.
You've used
Leap of
2.
Faith. I've used 2. Yeah, because I used the charge and then this.
Cool.
So
So you're
an
up to
additional
33.
point.
Do you get engaged in all fronts?
I do. I get engaged only for 2 though.
Okay. Do you hold your objective?
I do. So additional 3.
Yep.
And then obviously Assassinate haven't got any yet because I
No.
was a bit unlucky on the DJ, but I got a little bit lucky on the Rhino. So
Yeah.
cool. So end of that. So that's that. So
I only hold 1.
you only hold 1. So 4 points
4
for
points.
Steve, and I gain another miracle dice. 4.
I do gain a CP though, which I'll gladly take. So I'm on 6 and you're on 1.
I'm on 2 because I gained 1.
Okay, cool.
From I
But
haven't
you
spent any.
You don't spend.
No. Do you want to go to the top down and mute us and all that
Yep,
lovely
sounds
stuff? Yeah?
good. Right. Very interesting. A good hit back. Cut Steve down to 4 VPs. The strategic reserve. Nice play with the auto charge, with the miracle dice. How threatening, Chris, is it knowing that your opponent can just come in from reserves and make the charge?
I mean, given that I've been playing a lot of Tau recently, I would say extraordinarily threatening. It's something you have to try and account for what your opponent can do, but it's one of those things that you can't stop it. So you need to almost accept it's going to happen. Have a backup plan. Have a second thing to hold the objective, or a plan to take it back if it does happen.
Yeah,
and try and not expend too much of your mental focus on it.
absolutely.
Because if you spend your whole time worrying about, oh, well, they can do this thing and that thing and that thing, and there's no way you can interact with it, you're just going to stress yourself out for no reason.
Yeah, 100%. And you know, you see people stressing out about things that their opponent can do, but they don't have any sway over it. So, you know, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Move on. Focus on what you can do afterwards.
Absolutely.
Or think about what you can do to mitigate the damage.
And it comes back, and we alluded to it earlier. It's tilting, isn't it? It's. I've seen more people lose games due to their attitude or to tilting than actually from bad dice rolls. You know, everyone gets bad dice rolls. Everyone gets good dice rolls.
Yes.
but you can control your own emotions during the game. And at the end of the day, it's a game. You're supposed to have fun. So
we don't believe in fun here, Chris.
We don't believe in fun, do we? Well, I believe in fun. I believe in fun, and that's all that counts.
Okay, more Harlequins popping out of nowhere. Another 10-man unit on the hunt.
And of course, this turn we get to see 10 big Dire Avengers?
Yes.
Dire Avengers popping,
Yeah.
Just for a moment, I thought they were Dark Reapers, but they're Dire Avengers.
I think Jake may have forgotten about the Dire Avengers.
Yeah, he clearly has.
And I think he's going to have a taste of his own medicine, perhaps, in a minute. So, Celestine on that middle objective, Chris. Why has Jake put her right in the middle of that objective?
Well, it does look fantastic. But,
You're right, it does.
but also, it's something which demands a response. And it demands a bit of commitment as well. So we can see here, it looks like a whole host of Harlequin characters are coming out to try and deal with it, and some troops as well.
Steve's all in,
and he kind of has to, because if you don't, if you don't commit enough to killing Celestine, then you might kill a couple of her. I forget what they're called, the bodyguard angel people, cronies. Yeah. And can Celestine stand back up again? Is that still a thing she does?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes. So very much so. So
yeah.
The worst thing that could happen here would be to undercommit, maybe have Jake interrupt, maybe take out one or two of those characters in response, and then be at the end of the turn, have Celestine still alive.
Yeah.
Not having blown the two up, get back up again, because you're going to have to kill her twice, realistically.
Yeah.
So you need to do at least one of them now.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we're going to see a play that is something we sort of teach on the academy as well. There's going to be a good coaching moment in a minute, and I'm looking forward to it. We have to remember that if you've got a character like Celestine on the middle of an objective, she can heroically intervene 6 inches. Yeah. So there's pretty much no way that you're going to get on that objective and take it from her, because she's going to intervene and then kill you.
Yes.
So it's a very nice way to defend your objectives, and it will take a skilled player to work around it.
You know who else would be quite good at that?
Yeah?
Another High Lord of Terror.
Oh, yeah?
Trajan Valoris.
Ah, the infamous Trajan.
The infamous Trajan. I don't think we see him very much anymore.
I'm pretty sure he's still going to be in every Custodes list.
Well, I just think we might see a few fewer Custodes lists.
Certainly.
On the table.
Absolutely. Went to the Bristol GT and there weren't that many at all compared to how many there used to be.
And it's amazing how quickly the meta can change, almost overnight, And I'm going to a GT this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be my first event with the new balanced data slate.
They're ready to go. Guys, if you do play the Middle Earth game, let me know what armies you run. Maybe we can talk about it a bit in the next movement phase.
A little bit further to there.
Oh, we've unmuted them.
We've unmuted. They were ready.
They won't. No, he is still ready.
Yeah.
He's just powdering his nose.
Yeah, cool. There we go. Right, so.
What have you done, Steve?
This is a spicy go, I think.
It's going to be all the spice. Move the characters over here. The Death Jester Advance and Mighty One, so we can get line of sight on these.
It's all he needed.
Yeah.
Right.
On these Retributors over here. Repentia over here.
Please.
I gave... Do you know what? I cheated earlier. The command ability I said I had on them, I realised he's over there. So he'll give Ambusher Blades to my Fire Dragons instead.
So what does that do? Sorry.
+1 AP in combat.
Oh, cool.
How do you like those apples?
Yeah, so to confirm, they don't have +1 AP.
No.
Nice one.
The Warlock had another job to do. Anyway, he's done that over there. I've left the Warlock within 18 of, and the only visible target of...
Celestine.
So I can smite you potentially.
Ooh.
If I wanted a smite.
Very cheeky.
Got some smites over
Very
here.
Nando's.
I've moved forward the Visarch. I've moved forward the Troop Master. Celestine, she's going down this turn.
Well, that's
all right, I'm telling you that now. The Blues have advanced forward. They're going to get a charge on these.
The patron state of being an absolute lad.
Of Paragons. And then I brought down the Dire Avengers, who have retrieved the Nachmund over there, and they can do that for free.
And yeah, so what you mean by that is they can still shoot while doing an action.
Yeah.
Which is very, very strong, very, very nice.
Yeah.
£1 fish. So,
cool.
Right.
Psychic Vase.
Right.
Here we go then,
Okay.
eyes down looking.
Right.
We're going to give the unit over there an extra 4+ invulnerable save.
Ooh.
Do we want that? Or do I want to bring back D3 models? There'd only be just one, actually.
Yeah.
But
But you're still loving that +1 to hit, though.
one fire dragon is nice.
But you have to ask yourself, is hitting on 2s this is going to give you more odds than it is having an extra shot?
Well, mate, you've killed 2.
Oh, yes.
So if I bring back 1...
Okay.
Let's try it. Let's try and bring back a direct.
Yeah.
We haven't shown that off yet.
We haven't shown off bringing back models, the whole thing that Ynnari do.
So here we go then.
He's shown off their gimmick.
Word of the Phoenix. No, I can't do it. I've got to be within 6. So ignore me there.
Another incident.
We'll just. I wanted to bring back some, but I can't.
It's another incident.
We'll just go with the 4+ unrunnable save then.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, a bit boring. There it is. You can try and deny it, and you have. Cool. No 4 for me. Now I'm going to smite you here.
Smite me, almighty smiter. And then, obviously, I'm going to be like, how about no? Oh.
D3. Just the 1 wound, actually.
How about no? Oh, if that was the other way around, I would have been pig.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then what we're going to do is Yvraine is going to give this unit over here +1 to wound.
Okay. Try it.
She's going to reroll
Don't
that.
try it.
At the point of the reroll, can I put a 6 in for the 2 psychic tests?
I assume so, because if you re-rolled that,
Yeah.
you would take that
So I've got
away.
two 6s here.
I have no idea.
Do you know,
I would assume you
definitely
could.
can.
Yes.
You 100% can.
So I'll put a
I would
6
assume
in,
you could.
because
and I'll reroll the other dice.
you're 100%.
So I've perilled.
Nice. Nice
do I
work.
try and stop it? Da-da-da-da-da!
No.
Oh.
Cool. So Yvraine takes D3 mortal wounds. 3. Great.
These guys really like death, don't they?
What is going on?
Ynnari to the core.
there!
Right, okay. Oh my days.
But it is
Right,
a
so
6.
her next power is going to be, I'll use the other 3 on this.
I've tried.
No, I'll just go for every 6 to hit wounds.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna re-roll that because she can. And that goes off on a 7.
I've got another one within. Is it with your brain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got the paragons also.
No, cool. So this unit is +1 to wound and every 6 to hit auto wounds,
Yeah.
all right?
But not extra AP.
No. Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a CP
Right.
to cast another psychic power with Yvraine.
Dangerous.
And
It's
I'm
gone
gonna,
well so far.
and I'm going to put a 3 in
Okay.
to... Oh no, do I
Don't
do
roll
this?
a
'Cause
6.
I haven't done my Warlock yet. Haven't done the Warlock yet. You've only got 1 model on this, so already I'm taking the objective off you
Yeah.
anyway, that's fine. I'm not going to do it. I'll save it. I won't get hasty, and I'll just give the 6 to the Warlock over there. Because you deny my 4+, I want Protect on.
Yes, you do.
So I'll roll the other dice.
That was quite impressive. It just sort of like.
Go, it's like a rim.
Yeah. So I use Celestine to deny. I don't actually know if I've got. I'll just see.
You're
yeah.
in.
Okay. Cool. It's a 2. The most
So that goes
pathetic dice roll you've probably ever seen.
That goes off.
Right.
Or obviously I can jinx, right? But no, we'll go with... What's her armor 3 up?
She's a 2 up.
She's a 2
I
up?
think, but she definitely has a 4 up in vulnerable
She's
save.
definitely a 2 up.
She also -1 damage.
What?
Yeah.
She's better than the Incarn.
Well, of course she is. Look at her.
Ridiculous.
She's the
Look at that
patron saint
glorious
of being an
warlord
absolute
there.
hero.
Oh, right, that changes things a bit. I said Protect, I'll go Protect. Right, here we go then.
Okay. Eyes down looking.
Into the in the shooting phase now. Mr. Deathchester's going to shoot these guys.
Yep. Kevin
3
or
shots.
equally Perry.
Coming in, great.
So 1 hit.
Just the 1 hit.
Yep.
And then that is a wound, -4.
No mortal wound or
No.
6 up. Come on, son.
Oh.
Shadow Seer's going to get 2 shots.
Yeah. Leadership 8.
Both hit. First one.
Oh.
Second one.
You need to stop that, you.
What is going on? Right, okay, cool. This is really fun. These 10 shots.
I'm having a
into
great
hit.
time. What
I
you're
mean, I'm
talking
having a
about.
great time.
Here we go.
Chat's having a great
10
time.
pistols into Celestine. Ready?
Oh.
And I re-roll 1s because I got a Visage nearby.
Ooh, check me, my visage. I don't know what that's probably the noise the visage makes, isn't he?
Just 2 wounds, mate.
On to Celestine.
Yeah,
so I'm going to
minus-
obviously take it on the Gemini because I'm not mad.
-1.
She is toughness 3. Was there a 3 in there at all?
Oh, there was a 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I assume she was T4.
No, sadly not. So obviously the Gemini have the same save. I'm going to take it on them. So -1, did you say?
You ignore it. So
Oh, cool.
nothing.
Haha! Celestine!
Right. I'm sick of this. Fire Dragon time. Here we go. All of them into your mortifiers.
Oh,
Yeah.
cop out.
So they're all in the range of,
melter range.
No, they're all in melter range because they get that anyway. But only 2 of them are in the auto
wounds.
wounding. So I'll do those first, okay? Fire Pike is the blue.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, they both hit and wound.
So
then
we'll put them to one side.
These 4 hit.
Yeah, because they have +1 because they've lost models.
Yeah, and then wounding now on 3s.
So 4 in total.
Yeah, do you get an invuln save?
I don't, but I do get a damage prevention roll.
Right, so the first one then, this is the big D6er.
Yeah, D6 +4.
Yeah.
So 10. I'm not even going to bother.
No,
so
cool.
1's dead, right.
This one is +2 now.
Yeah. Okay, we'll bother here. And I stop 2, so he's on 4 wounds.
Great. And he then takes another
5.
5, yeah.
So he's on 4. He's now on 1.
Oh, look at perfect efficiency there.
Yeah! Come on, please, come on. So
Go on,
5.
save them all, Jake.
No, so 2 died total. I don't think they explode.
No, they don't.
No, they just go like flail around in anger. They're like,
They don't get a shoot when they die or anything, do they?
no, it's only combat. Otherwise, I think Steve would have a fit.
Right, they're now going to battle focus because I didn't advance.
Yeah.
And I'm not on the dents anymore. So they're just moving 4 inches back. to
They're
get
like,
in.
blub, 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 blub,
Yeah,
with their flails, their flaily hands.
there we go.
Very good, very nice.
Right. Okay,
I swear,
turn
Jake,
is...
if you get that stuck in my head,
Yeah.
you'll
The
walk
turn
away.
is going very well at the moment.
I love it.
Does-
Steve's like, everything's going wrong.
Does the Vizard... She doesn't have anything that I can shoot these retributors
You got like
with.
the fan, or you throw the cat at. Well, no, don't throw the cat. We're not Kurt Zuma.
Right, here we go.
Just fan the cat.
Here we go, Jake. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother with any
Now,
pistol.
I have 2 CP I could interrupt with as well. I'll
Okay,
just let
you
know
can
that now.
interrupt.
Yeah.
These girls here, my
Okay.
troops,
Yeah.
are going to charge onto your paragons.
And I'm going to set to the
Would you like to... You can't, because you're a vehicle.
Well, that's very kind of you to say, but I don't
7.
think it should stop then.
And I'm going to make sure that I'm outside of 3 from heroic intervention.
From Morny and Val.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Alrighty, right.
A lighty light. A lefty left.
Okay, cool. So outside of 3, so you can't...
Oh, do you want to
heroic
shoot your
intervene.
Danny Dyer Avengers?
Oh, I absolutely do, yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume they just killed all your spell sisters. But
Do you
anyway, here we
want to just
go.
say...
I get 30 shots
Yeah,
here.
and they're like -2, aren't they?
I've got 6 dice.
I'm not gonna bother. Come on, Steve.
Okay.
They've done their thing. Yes, very big and very clever.
Thank you, Jake.
Very big and very clever.
Right. Here we go then. Here
Right,
we
now
go.
who's charging what?
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with these girls over
So I
here.
could fight on death.
And how many CPs is that?
2. I have
dear.
exactly enough. And obviously I have assassinate.
So I can't charge you here because...
I will absolutely murk you.
Yeah, because if you actually interrupt and
Yeah.
then pile in, you'll get more models on the objective.
Exactly. So either I could fight on death or I could interrupt.
That went horrifically bad for me.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny, innit?
So yeah, that went pretty bad over there, mate.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go over into the middle.
Here we go.
What I'm going to do is
It's a true eyes down looking moment.
I'm going to put my troop unit into combat.
Okay.
Would you like to Overwatch?
No.
Oh, shame.
Not mad.
Luckily, I rolled a...
Luckily, they're all wearing their Heelys today.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Right. Cool.
I wear Victorian plate with
Right.
Marge.
This looks great, by the way. I love seeing a centerpiece model.
Celestine's the
in the
coolest
centre of the
model.
Bizarch,
isn't she?
he's in.
Celestine's the coolest model.
Troop Master,
He's a bay.
he's in.
Yeah.
Right, I'm actually going to go over there because I can fight within an inch.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go then.
Now, who are you going to fight with first?
I don't know.
Because Celestine obviously has TCP, and I have got reroll hits and wounds on her from Morny and Val, which means that I can obviously try and fish for those 6s, not only for additional hits, but also for mortal wounds.
Well, I'm going to spend a CP in the charge phase.
All right.
So basically, I'm going to do a mortal wound when I pile these in within an inch, basically in the charge phase.
Okay.
Because I was within 3.
Yeah.
So I can get them all in. I'm going to spend it. I've got 1 million CPs left over here.
Yeah.
I'll spend a CP and then I roll 10 dice.
Yeah.
6. Can you pass me 4 more dice, please? And then, because I've got a Caress, every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Okay.
This is in the charge phase.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds.
So that will kill both of the Gemini.
Yeah.
And then that will put Celestine on 4. So now I will lose a character, so I will gain a miracle dice at the end of the phase for that, because these
You
are
haven't
characters.
lost the unit left, have you?
But it just says when you lose a character.
A model? Okay, maybe then.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
character keyword. So
Fair,
obviously, if I'm getting minus whatever for assassinate, I'd assume it also works the other way.
I will go with the troop unit next.
The one that's just...
Yeah, and I'm going to spend
Granted
another
other
CP
things,
to do
yeah.
mortal wounds in combat when I roll a 6.
Oh, no.
So 4. Here's 8 dice.
Yeah.
Can you pass me some more?
You can have these, yeah.
Thank you. That's 3.
That's
This is
to thank
4
me.
of them.
They're yours. Right.
So I'm re-rolling 1s because of Mr. Visage.
Mr. Vijay.
And then we are going to go with... so that's 1 mortal wound at the moment.
Yeah, and then...
And then you've got that many saves.
Yeah. Minus...
Well, -1 against you now.
Yeah, so 3 plus. So that will leave me on a wound with the mortal wound.
Minus, yeah, cool.
Yeah, and I'm -1 damage.
Yes, yeah,
So I'm
cool.
on 1 wound.
So then I've got the other half of the squad now.
1 6,
So
please, Steve.
These are the 2 blades now.
Yeah.
Real ones. And then looking for a 6 here would be nice.
Yeah. Quick shot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so we do it at the end of the phase, isn't it? She gets back up.
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool. So we'll just... Robbie Williams' favourite model.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get out of there.
Right, now I'm going to spend 2 CP.
I still get to consolidate though.
Oh, I was going to fight with the more...
Oh, over there, of course.
Yeah.
Come on then.
No, you can do your consolidating stuff, but...
Yeah. So I'm going to
spend
move your
2 CP.
model because I need
Oh.
to consolidate to protect my
Don't
unit.
touch her like that, Steve.
Oh.
She's delicate. Right. Now.
Does Celestine ever feel no pain?
No.
I believe so.
I don't believe
No,
she does.
no.
I think someone
Now,
asked in the chat. I don't
Because
think
I know
does.
she might pop up, I'm going to leave myself room to basically consolidate into the characters into this gap, so you can't just go in and charge her.
That
So
sounds
then
lame.
I'll just do that now because you can't change the outcome.
No, that's
All
fine.
right?
Right, so I'm going to fight the Paragon War Suit. So obviously they're going to get 5 attacks to the Sergeant, 4 attacks for the guy or the lady. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Are you getting -1 to hit here?
Hang on, why am I -1 to hit?
Because you're using
Oh, the mace. So
yeah.
4s to hit,
Yeah.
re-rolling 1s. But 6s obviously give me more. So 2 more in. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
On strength 8 or strength 9. Re-rolling. Oh, that's quite good.
That is very good.
So that many invulnerable saves, please. So
Come on, be
we've
a
lost 3. I'm
Lost
happy with that. That's stat average.
Well, I'll get rid of my 2 blades,
Yeah.
and now I get +1 to hit.
Oh no.
There should be another blade in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So 1 more. There we go.
Cool.
Cool. And then you'll get to hit me Paragons.
Yeah, so I'm just going to consolidate or pile it in, ½ inch of ½ inch, etc., etc. You know the drill. You know what we're doing here, mate.
Yeah. I've not got much left, sadly.
Right, here we go. So,
Okay.
how many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 4 more dice, please. I'm still one of those dice there.
Oh, miracle dice.
Yeah.
Steve. Right. So it was a 2. There we go. It was a 1. Sorry.
Right. Here we go.
Yeah.
2s now.
2s. 6s are automatic wounds. Is this the whole unit?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a 6 there.
No, that's okay.
So 2's really coming into play, I think.
Yeah, very good.
Now,
very
+1
nice.
to wound, so wounding on
T5, so
T5.
the 5s?
be 4s now.
4s. They're strength 4.
Strength 4 naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What I should have done was spend another 2 CPs to get +1 to wound on the charge.
Ooh. So
Just -2.
so -1.
-1, yeah.
So 3 plus. And a -1 damage.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite good. So I lose 1. So, okay. Nice
Wow.
one. Cool.
Turns
Okay.
out armor contempt is pretty good.
Armor contempt is very good, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
like this.
We've just basically chilling like that.
Yeah.
Cool, love it.
Cool. Now, the big
Now,
one.
Now.
Does Celestine get back up? Yes.
Oh no.
So how do I place her?
Just as close to your original position as
So
possible,
that
but
would end
not
up-
within engagement range.
Basically like here.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. Right.
Whew.
Ready to go. So, so at the end of the phase, I'll get a miracle dice.
Yep.
Fine. So, got that. In terms of miracle dice usage, I haven't used any this phase, so I'm not just going to spend one
So-
just to...
I'm going to get 3 points for Stranglehold.
Yes.
I get another 4 points for another Retrieve Nachmund.
Yeah, so you're going to be on 8 points from Retrieve Nachmund.
And have I killed any vehicles? Killed
think
2
you killed-
vehicles,
you
3
killed-
vehicles this turn.
3.
No, only 2. You can only kill 2 mortifiers.
2 Mortifiers and a Paragon Warsuit.
Oh, yeah, of course, sorry. So 3, yeah.
And then you're on how many objectives here?
I'm on 1, so I'm going to get 4.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not on any.
No.
No, you killed my battle sisters, you cheeky sod. So, like, cool. So I'm going
This
to roll
is turn 4 now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to roll my miracle dice. I got a 6. Very
Right.
useful.
And then give you a CP, mate.
Yeah, and then if you want to shut us up.
And then
Yeah,
I get
all
my
right then.
Strands of Fate quick.
Oh, I thought they never say. So is that super chat I
I'm
see
going
over
to
there?
use this one to pop my Rapturous Blows.
Right, I've just muted them. Yes, it is a super chat.
Oh, we love super chats.
So the sisters throw babies while the Eldar throw cats. Who's the real bad guy here? Right, okay.
I mean, that's...
Chris, would you rather throw a baby or would you rather throw a cat?
I mean, this is not the question I expected to be asked. I guess a cat. At least it's going to land on its feet. I can't see any justification for throwing a baby.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. If you'd said baby, I would have had some real questions. Would have had some real questions here.
I kind of have just had this flash forward into the future now, where we're going to get a real set of Hobson's choice on super chat. That we're going to have to try and answer, and I can see this escalating poorly. For us.
Well, we've got to vote that the Eldar are the worst because clearly the cats did nothing wrong, but the babies carry bombs, and the fact that the sisters make their babies carry bombs. I mean, there's questions there. All right.
I mean, I think it's probably the right time to point out that we don't endorse throwing babies or cats.
Of course.
In an official capacity on
No.
Vanguard Tactics.
Do not throw babies or cats, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Don't do it. And then we had our friend webcams in again. And obviously we've got the most handsome man in 40k here. We don't need any of that, guys. You've already got him. He's right here.
That's why they're trying to recruit me. Go to another team. Right. I say no. I've done my movement.
Oh,
Okay, I've just unmuted you.
Oh, sorry, I've done my movement. I was just saying I don't want to be on another 40k team. I know you've tried to sign me before. Not happening.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm handsome.
You're not going anywhere.
This man has taught me everything I know on my looks and my genetics. So, right. So I'll just quickly go through what I've done. I've moved. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. That is as simple as it needs.
That's the high-level commentary
Does
you
that
can
mean I'm your
expect from
dad?
us here.
Does that mean
quite
you're my
weird.
dad? I've seen you more than my dad, to be fair. Right. So Marge has popped her Rapturous Blows. So that means now every 6
Because we're brothers.
basically.
Twins.
Yeah, why not? Basically, every 6 to wound is now 3 mortal wounds in addition. This is important because I actually have a 6 in my miracle dice pool that obviously I can put into my wounds to get 3 mortal wounds from her. Super, super useful. I also need to double check her relic when obviously we go into all that. Obviously, Celestine got back up and she's moved over here with the Repentia ready to absolutely...
How many wounds do you get?
What?
Do you get all the wounds when you'd come back up?
Yeah.
She does.
Days.
Yeah. And, she can also bring a Gemini back.
That's an action in the movement phase, so she
Oh,
couldn't
we're not
move
going
if
to
she
do
did
that.
it.
That's
No.
lame. Right.
Because then you can't do anything else.
No. So it's a bit, yeah. Cool. So,
Should took us that.
right. Shooting now.
Yeah, go on then, mate.
So we're going to do the mortar fire in the corner over to the Dangar Avengers. So freeze. Nice. Freeze. 4 wounds, -1 into the Danny Dyer Avengers. 2 damage each.
No problem. -1. 5
Yeah.
ups. Cool. 3 dead.
3 die. Cool.
Just make the charge a bit longer, mate.
Morning Val is going to shoot into...
Oh, that's 1 dead.
That's 1 very dead. Morning Val is going to shoot into the troop in the middle. So her Stormbolter, she's given herself reroll hits and wounds because there was no one within 6 to do so.
Sure.
So 3.
But you could have given it to the Paragon Warsuit,
Yes.
but it's fine.
That's right. 1 wound into the troop. Oh no, sorry. Okay.
I'm okay.
2 more wounds into the troop because I forgot she will hit some wounds. And then the big blast, that's going to be 7. 2s. Re-rolling, and then 3s re-rolling. Yeah, that many. Into the troops.
Good roll that, Jake.
Yeah, I was quite impressed with myself.
Huzzah!
That's 5 dead. That's
1 damage?
Yeah, just the 1, actually.
Right, well, I'll get rid of my troop unit, troop master, because she's got 2.
Does she?
Yeah, she's got 2 wounds.
Oh, that's quite good.
And then I'll pick up 3 other models. So
Oh,
I'll
I
get
didn't
rid
know
of the
that.
2 other...
That's the lead player.
Can you think of any other sergeant type models that have an extra wound coming out, Jake?
Yeah, the squat. The squat has 2 wings as well. Right, and you can use 20 of them. Cool. So then Paragon Warsuit into this, because obviously it's a vehicle. So Melter, gun, re-rolling 1s for Morning and Val, 2s, 1 wound.
4 up, come on.
Oh. And then this awful grenade, which I don't know why I took on these. I thought these were way better than they were.
Is it blast?
No, it's just 2 shots.
Oh.
But you only have 1 set of them. I thought it was 2 shots, like the Storm Bolters are.
Oh.
I missed the thing. 1 wound,
Come
-1,
on.
D3 damage.
I'm okay.
Cool. Right, Celestine into the 1 wound DJ. 6, there we go, much better. 3, it's strength 6.
So all of them.
4.
So all of them.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
here we go.
Into the DJ, 1 wound.
Right, so as I've died now,
Yeah. You're gonna
does
do something.
Yvraine gain a wound back on a 4? She does.
Ooh. And I'll gain 3 points on Assassinate for that, which is nice. Cool, so we're going to charge now. Now, I really want to show off Marge. This is why we do what we do here. So what I'm going to do, Morning and Val.
Yep.
You charge into...
The blues.
The blues.
Wow, it's big.
Because I want Marge to do her thing. So 10...
And you do need that objective back.
Yeah, so she's going to go to there, touch the objective. The dog matter will go in, because if I'm honest, she's not been doing anything really this game. She's been failing her actions. Marge.
Yeah.
Now, is she just going to go into the troop?
I have a troop master here.
Yeah.
And Visage there.
I'm tempted to go into the troop master.
Okay.
Not the troop.
Okay.
Because would the Visage be able to heroic me?
You're 3 inches, yeah.
Yeah, so... Do you know what, actually, I'll just go into the troop.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Because then I can stay out heroic.
Yeah.
There we go.
I can obviously heroically intervene 6, but you can't stop that from the troop master.
No, exactly. So I'll let him do that. Repenter into both the wizards.
Oh.
So they'll fail it. So I have got a command point.
Yeah.
So I'll re-roll it.
Now you're in.
Now we're in. And then because I've got miracle dice to burn,
Yeah.
I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend a, where are they? I'll spend a 4 and then roll it on Celestine just so then...
You use it, yeah?
You can use, yeah. So then I only need to use 1 more in the phase
Right.
to get that. Right.
And then does the mortifier want to charge on my down?
Oh yeah, why not? No, so he's not going anywhere. Right, so...
Do you have a CP? I don't know how
No,
long
I
that
used the
charge.
He used it on the
to-
reroll because he had a...
right,
he
okay.
had
So
a-
I rolled a whiffer there.
yeah,
sadly.
because he was in... you had a model on the -2 to charge.
Yeah.
He rolled
Right.
a 3 and failed it.
So... Now.
Yes, mate.
So you've got mortal wounds on these ones.
No, only if I spend a CP.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sort of really want to show off Marge.
Well, you kind of have to because otherwise...
Yeah. Right, I'm going to show off Marge. So...
Yeah.
5
Now,
attacks.
I'm just going to see how many CP... I've got 4 CPs.
Yeah.
Is it worth me heroically intervening at this point just to try and get you gone?
If she does, she's going to hit that guy.
I think it's probably worth it because even if you put all of your attacks on me and I'm giving you 3 points, it means my troop unit's alive.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of protecting that asset of the troop unit,
Yeah.
which I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend a CP and... Or no, hang on a minute, I might need... No, I'm not going to do that because otherwise I
I'm
need...
also just going to check something.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I just want to check.
Yeah.
I doubt it works this way, but I just
I'm
want
not going to do it.
I just really need to check it because if it works this way, it's going to be a bit mad. I'm on the book.
Yeah.
So it's the warlord trait. It's basically to say... Now, okay, I'll read this to you and you tell me how this works. Once per phase, so I get 5+1 to pay. Once per phase, after an enemy unit shoots or fights, if this warlord suffers any wounds as a result of those attacks, if it's not with engagement range, it can shoot at the one that it attacked. If it's engagement range and has not been selected to fight... Oh, no, don't worry, I've read it fully. I sort of skimmed it.
It's a fight in death if you haven't fought.
Yeah, so it's fine. Well, no, if she dies, she can do it.
Yeah.
Right,
Of course you need to...
right, Marge is going to go. I just want to show her off. So,
Yeah, but you have to, otherwise I'll kill you.
Right, ready? So, she gets 5 attacks.
You might want to hit.
She has 4. No, I know that. It's just making sure she doesn't have 5.
You might get 5, and you're a bloody rose girl, yeah?
So
you
that's
might get
what
an
I'm
extra
just
attack.
checking. No, so it's 5.
Yeah,
right.
5 attacks.
2s, they freeze.
3s,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't get any explaining 6s, that's a bit lame. So then what I'll do, for one of the wounds, I'll put a 6 in.
Yeah.
So that's just 3 mortals.
Great.
And then that's another 3, because she's strength 6,
Okay.
at -4, flat 3. No, flat 2.
Now, you use Rupturous Blows this turn, right?
Yeah, I've used
So doesn't that then, because it's a 6, count as an additional one?
I believe that's why it's 3.
Yeah. No. So sorry. So because of her rule, it's not in addition. It's just instead of.
Right.
So
okay.
this is 3 mortals because it's normally 2.
Okay.
Rupturous Blaze takes it to 3, and then
Okay, cool.
yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
So 4 mortal wounds.
No.
Sorry.
3 mortal wounds. So 2, and then the Rupturous Blaze. So 3, and then 3 saves.
3 saves.
Yeah.
Are these in addition to mortal wounds?
These aren't mortal wounds.
These aren't at all. Just on 6s.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. So 3 died.
3 died.
So she's better with reroll hits and wounds. But sadly, Morning and Val was not in range to do it.
Cool.
Obviously, I could have taken the risk of her tanking hits because she does have a 4+5+, and then she gets to fight immediately. But
Right. Well, I'm going to go next with your brain.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm going to go next with my troop unit.
Yeah.
Which
So
is
I've
more...
got Morning and Val in there.
Because I've got always fights first, you see. I can't. I don't think I can actually kill the Val.
No, the Val.
But I am still going to fight before your model anyway. So
Yeah.
it's just whether I basically want to kill your
Paragon.
or your at this time. Do I want to kill the Paragon? It's worth a point to me versus potentially holding an objective here. I'm going to put Yvraine onto those
Repentia.
Repentia.
Luckily, they are getting a 5-up invulnerable save because Celestine's
That's quite good actually. So I'm going to get 4 attacks.
She's like, la la!
Come on, 4 attacks.
Yeah.
You can do this. Now, I've got 2 wound rolls, which is quite good. Come on, I'm looking for 6s here.
Yes.
Give me
What do 6s do?
2 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Here we go.
In the Repentia.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh. To hit or to wound?
To hit.
Okay, so yeah, not good. One
Great,
more.
just one.
How much damage? Oh no, so 5 up. I'm fine.
Great.
Cool. Morning and Val's going to absolutely smack them now because I don't want to risk. How many attacks did the Shadow Seer get?
Just 3.
Oh, okay, no, I'm not this one. Right, over here, Morning Val, she is re-rolling hits and wounds. So, because of her Warlord trait anyway. 2 additional hits because of the Sacred Rite.
Yeah.
And then 2s to wound re-rolling. Yeah. No mortal, sadly, on this.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Val is a beast.
Val's so good, mate.
Absolute weapon.
Yeah.
I dead.
Yeah, and if they didn't die, she could have fought again at the end of the phase.
Of course she can.
And she's a beast. And then I gain a Miracle Dice.
Yep.
Not now, though. We do that later.
Right, so now it's me.
Yeah.
I'll go with my Troop Master
Yeah.
into your Repentia unit there.
Shadow Seer.
Oh, now I rolled a 6.
And then tough is 3, so...
I'm strength 6,
Yeah,
so
2.
2.
5 pluses, both failed.
So D3 damage.
Yeah, so first one, 3,
And then the second one, 1.
So first one,
You are joking
boss
me.
it. The second one dies.
You are joking me, Jake.
Okay, that's also ideal because I've lost one because that makes sense. Cool, and then Celestine's going to hit the Shadow Seer.
Cool.
So 2 6s do mortal wounds, so 2 mortals,
Yep.
and then it stops. And then 2s.
You're a sneaky little chap today, aren't you?
4 at -4, flat 2 damage on these.
Here we go. I'll do it one at a time because I've got no save, so it makes no difference.
So,
She's
on
the damage?
One. It's 2
wound
damage
left.
each, yeah.
1 wound
and then the
left.
Repentia. So I'll put 1 into her
Oh,
and
great.
the rest into Yvraine.
So you're -1 to hit.
I'm already -1 to hit, luckily. So 4s, and I can full rerolls, but they all hit. This is into the Shadow Seer. So 3s. 1 wound though.
1
Not
wound.
ideal.
Come on, here we go. Oh, no. So I'm going to have to CP reroll that, I think,
Yeah?
because it's going to stop 3 points on Assassinate.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on.
It's important.
Come on.
No.
Oh, my days.
And then into Yvraine, re-rolling. That's going to be all hit.
Why re-rolling?
Oh, no, because they're Zealot.
Oh, yeah.
They charge, yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously the 3 would have missed, but I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
so
now
good.
she's got Tan's human.
Oh, so 4+. Tan's human physiology. 4, -4 again.
4 up invan again here.
Yeah.
Oh, do I gain a wound because you just killed my thing?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Oh, this could matter because now I need 3 to go through and not 2.
Here we go then.
Oh.
And I also gained some spells because you killed a psyker. Oh, great.
So
Failed
she's
it.
down to 3.
Come on. Come on.
She can't die.
Yes.
She's now on 1 wound. What a hero.
Whew.
What a hero.
Wow.
That's cool though.
And I gain a power because you killed a psyker.
Yeah, but I gain 3 points, so I'm
You
happy
do.
with that. So, right. Cool. So that's all my fighting. So you've just got your troop unit left to go.
Yeah.
Quick question from chat: does Celestine's 6s also explode for the passion?
Yeah, but I put all my hits into the shadows here anyway. So
okay.
luckily
And
that
they're
would
dead anyway.
But yeah, but
Right.
that is correct. Yeah, so I'd get a hit, 2 mortal wounds and a hit.
Right.
Then
Okay.
just go through.
So this is on your...
My super awesome canoness,
Yep.
Marge.
Yep.
Yeah, I made one now, Steve. You had that, I've got Marge.
Yeah, I still think mine's better, you know.
I still think yours is better, but
There
we're
we
in
go.
bloody race. We have to deal with what we got.
You guys.
So how many? This many.
Just that many.
So 4 plus.
You didn't.
No,
2
I
damage
do.
each.
No, I have a 5 plus because that's what the warlord trait does. In addition, 5 up, feel no pain. She takes 2 wounds,
Oh
which
my
then
God.
means she would get to fight if obviously she hadn't already fought.
Gee.
Yeah, she's a beast, mate. Cool. Now, at the end of the phase, morale phase, sorry, I'm going to use my 4 in my I'm going to gain a miracle die, see if I get a worse one. I get a 1, I'm going to use on the leadership for the Repentia, because they lost 1, so they auto-pass. Basically get me 2 points on Leap of Faith.
So, pink team, I've lost 7 this turn.
You have.
That's a problem for me.
That is a problem.
Because I could really do with some OBSEC.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to spend 2 CPs here. Don't want to do it, but then I'll gain 1, so I'll just knock 1 off for me, okay? Because I'll gain 1 at the start of my turn. Right.
So, end of the go, I'm going to get 3 points on engage.
How many? You have 3 points on engage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No, sorry, 2 points on engage, 2 points, because I only got 3 quarters.
And then how many assassinate points did you get?
I'd have got 6, because I killed the DJ and the Shadowseer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything else?
And I do hold my priority objective.
1, 2, 3. Anything else? Leap.
Yeah, I've got 2 on leap, because I did 3.
1, 2. And then I hold 2.
So you're going to get 8.
And you hold
I hold
3.
3.
So I get 8. 1, 2,
So I
3,
hold
4, 5, 6,
my
7,
1,
8.
that one, and the... No.
Okie dokie.
Cool. So start of the turn, obviously, or start of your turn, gain a miracle dice, we have 2. So good. What a good change.
These sisters are pretty spicy.
I
now.
like these are fun. Right, if you want to mute us quick, I don't think there's going to be too much to do, but obviously
Alrighty.
interacting with the chat is our specialty.
Yeah. Okay, chat, how is it going? Right. We've got some checks here. Jake is a cutie. Got to agree, obviously.
Mike.
Sean Capewell, and obviously myself every night. Then some comments on the sisters thing, and then we got a super chat.
Hey.
Kudos Kismet, $2. I love Armored Lady. How would you run them now? Question mark. Junith. So I'll chime in. I think Junith now with Armor of Contempt, Junith is like fire. You know, if you're running infantry, Junith gives them light cover. Light cover combining with Armor of Contempt makes your sisters so much more resilient. So if you're running
ignoring AP1.
exactly,
Oh.
exactly, you
Tell me
know,
more. Tell me
against AP2, you got a 3-up save now, which is incredible, especially on like sisters that are really easy to wound. I think that's great. And of course, Armored Lady, even more surefire bet to score Leap of Faith.
I mean, it's fantastic. I know it's we keep saying that it's changed the game, and it has. We've entered a completely different stage of the meta, and I'm happy about that. You know, it's time. It's time we went from hyper killy armies to saying, actually, you know what? Let's maybe have some models left at the end of turn 3 and the turn 4, and actually play all 5 turns of the game.
Yeah. Right. Another question in there: did the Shadowseer die, or did Morven not pilot it? So the Shadowseer did die. I'm going to assume you mean Celestine because she was the one that was fighting over there. Right. Fire Dragons moved into the middle.
There's still fire dragons on the board. What is Jake doing? Why are they not doing it?
Where's the it's lit. There's a big list of priority targets here.
I mean, there's just some random dire Avengers over there. We all forgot about them.
Yeah, they're going to be a problem. Oh, bear with me.
Oh.
I don't know how they manage to do this every time.
Be gone, thought.
Be gone. I've
Oh,
Banjo, there you go.
They're gone. Right.
No, can't wait to sign for you. Just leave me alone.
Jake's not coming out to play.
No.
I'm not signing for you. No, they not again.
Okay, Twilight hours of the game. Chris, what would you be thinking at this point if you were either player?
I'd be looking at my score sheet right now, saying, right, am I going to do meaningful damage to my opponent at this point, or am I going to widen the gulf between our scores at this point? I think there's still quite a lot of points to play for. Jake's grinning very happily at us, saying, let's go back to them.
Cool.
Right, here we go. I don't have much left.
No, but neither of us do.
I've moved the Fire Dragons forward. They're going to kill that character. Move the
Same
Dire Avengers
me.
forward. They're going to do some shooting as well.
Yeah.
Moved on to the objective. Move the Troop Master over to finish off hopefully something over there.
Whip
Then
baby.
move the other stuff over to here to kill off Celestine.
Okay. Kill off Celestine.
And then also
Just
going to
gonna
do
kill
some...
off Celestine.
Now what I've done is I've put the Warlock in a place so I can only see, because of the obscuring, this
Repentia.
Repentus for a smite.
Oh.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to kick off with a smite first of all.
Yeah.
And that's gone off. Would you like to deny?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. No.
So D3 on the Repentia.
So
That is
2.
2 on the Repentia.
5 plus. No, so 2 die.
Cool.
So what I'll do is I'll now take them out of... Well, who was that from the Warlock?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Doesn't really make a difference then.
Okay. And then what we'll do... Well, it does, because now she's no longer in combat. Because you're outside of an inch.
Yeah.
So now the next power the Warlock's going to do is nothing, because she's done.
Yeah.
My Yvrain now will smite.
Yeah.
No, actually, what I'll do is, because I'll cast within 6 of this unit,
Yeah.
I believe.
You would have got the beat. You would have had the movement anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And her base
very
is
close.
supposed to be bigger, so...
Yeah. What I'm going to do is give myself D3 models back, because they're a troop unit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, don't want that.
And that goes off.
All right, come on. Come on, dice. 6. Oh.
So I get D3 models back. Oh, just the
But it's still good. It's still good.
That's right. You can do a psychic power to bring back D3 Harlequins
Yeah.
to a unit.
Then what we'll do...
Something everyone's wanted.
What?
It's quite nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Then what I'm going to do is cast I think I'll just go for a smite.
Smite me. On to Celestine.
No, I'll go +1 to wound actually on that
On the same unit.
on the unit of troop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that fails, so I'll re-roll it. So
Yeah.
I think I need a 7.
Cool.
Yeah, that's going to fail, so I do need a 7.
Cool. So they haven't got any buffs really.
No,
then? Okay,
no
cool.
buffs.
Is that the end of the psychic? Because I think I've killed all your wizards.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have done quite well on the wizard front.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Wizard.
Shooting
That's
phase.
so totally wizard.
Shooting phase. I can't actually kill this girl now
Yeah. Haha.
because they fell back.
You can't throw the cat at me.
Or they did fall back and they can shoot, so they can
Oh, can
actually
they?
shoot. Yeah.
Oh.
So I got 3 shots now.
Not
-1 to
ideal.
hit.
Yeah.
Re-rolling 1s. Oh no, hit on 2s because I'm minus. Yeah.
Oh.
And then here we go. Can I kill a 1 wound on a Repentia?
5 plus. 5 plus. Yeah.
No, Jake! Stop it!
Celestine!
Stop it, Jake!
The patron saint of absolutely being a hero.
Right, Danny Dire Avengers over there are going
No.
to shoot your mortifier.
No, that's more made me mortified.
3. I didn't even use any of my psychic Strands of Fate dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are these your dice I'm picking up here?
Yeah,
All right, can I have some dice? Why are you
No.
holding on to them all?
because they're mine.
What?
I
Just so
rolled
selfish.
A
Jake.
4 and a 5. I've got a 4 and a
1, 2,
5.
3.
That's what I know I had.
6, 7.
I sort of want you to kill her because then it gives me another one.
Right, here we go. On the mortifier. Hitting on 2s.
Because we've lost models.
Yeah. If I had the CPs, I could do the thing where I double shoot them. It's quite nice. With +1 to hit.
Not-
And I could have gone for exploding 6s as well.
A Fic for J special.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there it might. They're going to go straight through, mate.
Yeah.
So 4 wounds straight through,
Yeah,
and then you got 2. How many armor saves is that?
2.
2 armor saves.
2. -2.
-2. Yeah.
But
-1.
yeah, so 5 up. Okay, then, so that's 7. No, 6 total.
Yep.
5 ups.
Oh, you
He's
got
dead. So that is another point on Bring It Down
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
for Steve.
Now, fire dragons here are going to shoot your character.
Yes.
Mr. Firepike is going to shoot this girl over here.
What?
Because it's range 18.
-1's a hit though.
So actually, she's hitting on 2s anyway.
Yeah.
So she will hit. And then I'll use an auto wound.
Okay.
Okay. On Paragon.
So what's it, -4?
Yeah, 6 up invuln.
Well, no, because I've got a 2-up save, so it would be -3.
Oh.
So 5 up. Oh, imagine if that. Oh, I could have used that. Oh, this doesn't matter.
Here we go. D6 damage. 4 plus.
+4 and -1, so that'll kill it.
Yeah, cool.
So that's another point on bring it down.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then I got 5 guys there. We're just going to shoot your
Great
character.
burger joint.
Reroll 1s. Cool. That's 5 wounds on your lady with the invuln.
Right.
Well, you got the save there you could use.
Yeah. So 4 up. Okay. So she's going to die. I'm just going to use 1 because obviously I want to get leap of faith.
Yeah.
So I take 2.
So that's going to be 2d6 plus 2.
12. I highly doubt I'm going to roll 12. I'm not going to bother.
I mean, the way you've been rolling.
You might well, yeah.
Do you know what? We'll do it for the banter. Hang on.
Don't hate me, Steve, if he does this.
I will hate you, already do, Michael.
So 10.
I am, guys. That is a joke.
That is a joke.
We've got a very
hostile working environment.
We've got a very dry sense of humour. Okay, guys, chill out before the comments come
There's
streaming
no been
in.
no illegal rhino charges, so people don't have to rage about that.
Oh wow.
And Death Guard are good now as well. That's
Yes,
another one, yeah.
yeah.
So don't worry, everyone.
Well,
And the list you don't have to pay for. They are free in the description.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And Steve doesn't always. We don't let Steve win games just because
well,
it's his channel.
Look at this. Chris has beat me every time.
What
Yeah,
other
no, sometimes
bases
you might
do I
need to
have to
play,
cover
yeah.
quickly?
I don't know, mate. There's always something.
I am here of my own choice. That's another one as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
can
so
I
at least
chat?
at the end of the phase, I'll gain a
Let me see.
miracle
I got
dice.
2 CPs, haven't I? Yeah.
Is that all you're shooting? Okay. Yeah?
Now into the charge
So,
phase.
sorry, I gain a 4. So basically, I got because obviously he killed my character.
Yeah.
So I gain a
Right.
miracle dice.
Here we go then. Charge phase.
Yep, eyes down, looking.
The Visage is going to charge. What's her face right there?
Celestine,
Yeah.
the patron saint.
On a 6. He's in.
Unbelievable.
Go there so I can pile on the objective if well needed. Right. Troop units here. No, first of all, Troop Master's going to go on to that character.
Yeah.
8.
8,
And then the Dire Avengers are going to go in on that character as well. 9. Yeah. Could you please move me as far as you
Like
possibly...
this way?
Yeah, but not onto there, yeah.
No, it's fine. So you could have gone round.
Yeah, basically I want to go 7 inches
Yeah.
directly across there.
Yeah. So
So
you're
put me like
over
back
here.
model over there.
Yeah. So basically, you can get your rod next game.
That's the intent.
I'm
yeah.
going to shoot them off. So yeah, it's not
Yeah.
so,
Cool.
Morty and Val is like Ripley powers activate.
Right. Now for the troop unit. Do I go in on Celestine? I'm going to have to go in just on Celestine. I can't afford to fail the charge.
You would have got both.
Yeah, we would have.
He would have got both.
would have just within half an inch or half an inch, but on the objective there.
Yeah.
Right. Okie dokie. So,
Someone's asked if VT has a HR department.
yeah, it's me.
It's Steve.
It's Steve, and then when Steve needs an opinion,
I'm
I can say.
Every department.
Jake, I can say this to Michael. Well, not really, Steve.
You've got...
Companies do have to have slave policy.
Michael called me an idiot the other day.
Right.
Yeah, and then he laughed because I put an arm on the wrong way on a model I was building. and
About
literally
3
laughed
months
in my
ago.
face.
Laughed
I
in
called
my-
Steve an idiot.
Laughed in your face. That's just quite funny,
Yeah.
though.
Right,
Which model was it?
I can't say, it's a secret one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyway, so
Banter.
how many, you've got 1 CP, haven't you?
No.
You've
Because I
got
used
no
it to get the Repentia, didn't I?
Oh, you got no CPs?
No, I have none.
Oh, brilliant. That's great. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So in that case, I'll go with the Visage because I really want to show him off.
Yeah. Show him
Right.
off. Fix
Because
up,
the
look
Visage
sharp.
is going to get 5 attacks.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Here we go.
bounce.
He's going to bounce.
I've hit 5
From
times.
Celestine's indomitable belief. Because Catherine
Right.
Tate.
Now, I'm going to
voices
use
her.
this auto wound, and that counts as a 6, mate.
Okay.
So therefore,
There's a
that
mortal.
ignores invuns.
Oh, right. What's
And it's -4.
Oh, right, okay. So,
-3.
so -3, so I still get 5 up.
Yeah.
Which I have a dice for. So,
And they all wound as well, and they're all over, so no invuns at all. So that's 5 saves, please.
and what's the damage?
The damage is 2, mate.
Okay, so it's just going to be 1 damage. I do get a 5 up still.
What?
Because in thingy. So I'm going to roll.
You got 5 saves, mate. You want
No, but I've got.
Oh, you're going to keep
I'm going to
one?
keep one out,
All
just
right, then.
ready for.
Yeah, good,
So
good.
5 up. Yeah, so I'll put that in. so I'll get 2 points on Leap of Faith now because I would have done.
So how many wounds you got left now? 2 wounds left.
Yeah, I'll get 2 points on Leap of Faith because obviously I've done 2 leaps during his go.
Thank you.
Is the Vizark AP4, is he? That's quite good.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is...
We've got no interrupt, so you go for it.
Okay, I'm going to do something a bit sneaky here, mate.
Okay.
I am going to go with the... Because everyone's got fight first.
Yeah.
I'm going to pivot my Yvraine,
Yeah.
because we're not based,
No.
like that, and I'm going to base the Repentia now.
Oh, so
All
now
right?
you can fight her.
Yeah.
Fairly sad.
So I'm going to get 4 attacks.
To be completely fair, Yvraine does have an oval base.
She does, yeah.
Yeah, she's got a big base.
Okay.
She's supposed to be on a bigger base, but obviously
Right,
you
okay.
use
But if
this
she's
as
got
your
room,
colour
then
set.
that's, yeah, absolutely
She's got
fine.
loads of room.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
got plenty, yeah.
Perfect.
And the reason why I could do that is because earlier, the Repentia unit was closer than Morbian Vow. So if I was going to smite... Basically, I couldn't smite Morbian... I couldn't smite Celestine because the Repentia were closer. Then Jake removed the models out of engagement range. Therefore, there was no physical way I could have been based with Celestine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And Jake's very handsome.
And Jake is so handsome.
Exactly.
Right, so I
Can't
get...
forget that on every
That is
reason.
2 mortal wounds on Mr. Repentia.
Oh, so she's dead. Oh no, well,
And then
is she?
I've got...
She's dead.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a miracle dice because of martyrdom.
Then I've got the unit now. 1,
And there's potential I'm gonna get another one from
3,
you killing Celestine.
4. I got 4 here. I'm not even going to risk it, so I'm just going to spend a CP
Yeah.
to do mortals on 6s to wound. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Shame it's not 6s to hit, really, isn't it? All hit.
Yep. And then
I'm quite liking this +1 to hit always fights first.
it's quite nice, isn't it?
I quite like it. 6s. So she's going to be gone, my friend,
Oh.
because that's 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, so she's dead. So I'll get 2 dice for her. Come on, Celestine, you've done a good job today.
Well done.
There we go.
Well done, lass.
Right.
Over there,
Yeah, I'll just kill her.
my troop master, 6 attacks.
She's dead, Steve.
They all hit. Okay,
Steve,
cool. I
she's
want to roll it. I want to roll it, Jakey.
No
Okay.
rolling.
So that is that's 5 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
And no invuns.
Right, Freddie Mercury's dead. Or no, whatever my one's called.
Right. Then I'm going to
Right.
move forward
Okay.
with this unit here, so they can go 6 inches now,
Yeah, but Morning Val's can absolutely go tank him.
just so I can get within half of the table edge,
Yeah,
and then hopefully maybe rod or something.
yeah. Try and deny you some points there with good
Yeah,
old
that's the
Morning Val.
intent.
Right.
But
Don't forget that one, Steve.
yeah, I'm just thinking, can I even do it if I move 8? Am I over 6? So the measurement at the moment, to be fair, is 20. So I can't even do it.
No,
So in that case,
because you'd end on the border.
I'll stay on the objective.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is just obviously body block my friend over there, so you don't deny you 3 points and assassinate.
My friend.
Right.
Right.
Jakey.
Sorry, end of the phase. I get 2 4s, which is nice. So obviously, end of your go, you're going to get Stranglehold.
I will, yeah.
You're going to hold your priority objective. And obviously, you're going to get... you're basically 1 point off of maxing Bring It Down.
Right.
So you're on 14 on Bring It Down, you should be.
Okay.
And then I obviously got 2 points on Leap of Faith because I did 2 actions during your go.
Yep.
How many points that put me on Leap of Faith? 9. Okay, cool. So I can max that then at least. Right. You can meet us if you want. If I'm honest, I've got 2 models left, so I'm just going to be quite
that's
quick.
fine.
So gain a miracle dice, I gain a 3. So then Morning Vow. So obviously
Sorry, how many priming do you get there?
just 4 because I'm only on 1. Basically, all I'm going to try and do now is kill characters. So Morning Vow's going to walk this way, not talk this way, sadly. And then she's going to shoot the Warlock.
That's the Warlord, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, get him.
so obviously she's going to give herself
Hang
full
on.
reroll.
Whoa, before you do this.
Oh, yeah, let's see
I've got
what
some
you
strands
have.
of fate.
No.
I'll keep a 6.
No, we don't want any of those nonsense.
Miracle Dice are better anyway.
No.
So-
I'll take the hit
An
rolls.
advert for Miracle Dice. Cool. And I also just made sure I'm within 7 so I can use this to charge.
Yeah, mate.
Cool. So, right. Here we go.
Assault bolter.
Assault Bolter. Into him. Re-rolling hits. So 3 hits. Strength 6. So freeze. So 3 saves. -1. 2 damage on your Warlock, Steve.
Here we go. I have to do these one at a time.
Yes. Blang. 2 more. Blang. Another one. Oh, what a... Well, I've still got my Morning Val's boom boxes on a top hat.
What's the damage on this?
2 damage.
2 damage?
Yeah.
In that case, I won't use it.
No, you're going to roll it.
Because
you'll be on
I thought you said it was 3 damage, but
No.
I will roll it.
On 1
I've
wound.
got 1 wound left.
Right. Do I go for weight of shots?
Frax.
With 1 wound left.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because you've got 1 wound left.
This is big.
So I get 7 shots. I do also have a command point.
So hit on 3s because you might want to hit.
Yeah, which I did apply earlier.
That's fine.
So 3s with re-rolls.
That's all of them then, mate.
Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll roll 6. No, I won't do that.
This is tight, isn't it?
4s with re-roll. So no minus though. So obviously you could leave. So obviously 1 at a time because then you can auto
Come on,
pass it.
1. I think I'm dead.
I'm not any
Believe so.
minus.
I believe so, yeah. I think you did. You
So
only got 4
Warlock's
up in
got a
one.
4 plus
I think-
save,
save.
4 up in
Yeah.
one.
Don't get cover, 4 up save on a bike, or a 3 up save on a
I
bike.
believe it's a 4 up. I'd love to be wrong at this stage.
It
in
might
the
be a
game.
3 up on a
I'd
bike.
love to be wrong.
It's a 3 up. Well, it's an Autarch Skyrun is a 3 up, so I'm assuming a Warlock must be a 4.
Well,
Oh, it's an elite slot, isn't it?
never assume
Yeah.
because the Warlocks are wearing.
No, they're
Pyjamas.
only a 4 up.
Yeah. So Morning Val has sniped her.
So a Farseer has a tougher bike than a Warlock.
yeah, because
an
he's,
Autarch does.
he's
Yeah.
An
important.
Autarch does, right.
Because he's not wearing pajamas.
I know.
Right, and then so obviously I'll gain a Miracle Dice Killing Unit. That will also give me 4 points on Assassinate. Miracle Dice 2. That's not really useful. So then I'll charge into the Fire Dragons.
But wait,
You're going to Overwatch.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Oh no, it's okay. She has to do this just so I get like more Miracle Dice, so I can like do stupid stuff in
Here
this
we
game.
go. So, who's within half? Just Firepike. I've got 3 hits over here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an auto hit in from Firepike Man,
Oh no.
and then I'll put 2 normal
Use them on
hits.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
2
didn't know
normal hits
that.
are going to go in. Then I've got 3 shots
Yeah.
coming in hot.
Now the problem is I can't use that on the charge if I use this on the save. So-
Nothing. Right, but that one auto wounds.
Yeah,
And
and then-
these 2 I actually have to roll, unfortunately. But that's going to wound
Okay.
anyway. I'm going to CP reroll this one.
Yeah, I do have 1 CP in the pocket as well, so that's a thing to note. So obviously I could re-roll a save.
Come on. Oh,
No,
2
so-
into a 2.
So 2, 4 pluses.
1 at a time,
Oh, sorry.
because one's the extra damage.
This is the special damage.
special damage.
So fine. The other one, fail it, I'll use the CP. I still fail it. So
Here we go.
D6 plus 2 halved. So
6,
3.
3 damage.
So she's got 5 left. I'll then use the 7 to charge in.
Yep.
Then she'll absolutely swing for the fences.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So I'm tempted to just use
I'm
the
probably,
big swing.
I'm probably happy to pick these up, mate.
Yeah.
You're going to absolutely murder
yeah,
these.
to be fair as well, just so I can use the cool ability, I'll use the big swing and then I'll use her ability to double fight.
Cool.
And I'll also throw a 4 in there as well at some point, just so then I get 1 point on leap.
Cool.
And then I'll gain a Miracle Dice of 3.
Yep.
Then that's it. So
All right then, mate.
at the end of my go, I won't get engaged, sadly.
No.
But I will get 1 point on leap, and obviously I got 4 points on Slay the Warlord, and I got 3
You
for
did.
holding that one. You're going to get 12 no matter what, but obviously it's just
No.
depending on what you want to do.
I'm not no matter what.
Well, because obviously you score at the end.
I do.
It's 10-5.
Yeah, but it's not a no matter what situation here.
Well, you just-
So here we go then. Eyes down looking. I'm going to gain a CP, so I've got 1 CP in the pocket. So I'm going to advance with my Troop Master. Come on. He's going... Oh, not a 1. That's not what I needed there. Do you know what I mean, Jakey? I needed a bit more.
Yeah.
So he's going to go for it. I reckon I got the charge in me. They're just going to completely
No,
chill
I'll have
there.
it. I'm on it.
What?
The dog. Oh, sorry. Chris just asked me a question because he couldn't see the dogmata on the
Ah.
objective. So
What do I need on the charge? -2. Not going to make it. I'll just chill there and do nothing. Cool.
you
They're
can just
done.
shoot her, can't you?
I'm not going to bother. This doesn't change the game
Ooh.
state, does it? So I need to keep a model back here. Yvrain, you can do that for me. Then I need to get a stranglehold. So I'm currently holding 1 and 2 at the moment. If
So
I
you-
don't kill you, then you are going to absolutely butcher me.
Well, it's the last go.
Yeah.
So obviously you could just put the troop on there outside of 3.
I don't think I've got the movement, mate.
No?
No. So my Visarch
Ooh.
is going to get on the Rory here.
There we go.
He's moving 7, I believe.
So then he needs a...
Within 6. That's
So
not
you-
great.
no.
So in that case, I'll just move your forward 7 for
Yeah.
a charge. And then the troop unit here, she'll move to that portion of the Place right there, using the back of her base, yeah?
Yeah, because obviously the base is longer than that cloak. It is like a weird overall shape.
Yeah. Right.
I just say make models with less big cloaks.
Here we go. This is pretty
Oh,
intense.
sorry.
I'm going to
I
advance.
gain a miracle.
I'm going to
dice at
advance the
start.
troop unit. Oh, another one.
Another one.
Another one.
One. Four.
That gets me to there.
Yeah.
That's not enough. So they're going to have to go in, and
They're going to go into
I'm
Ripley
going
as
to have
well.
to hope I make some charges here.
And don't forget your yeah, there you go. Cool.
I want to be within 6 of her.
For the spell.
So here we go. Spell time. Extra D3 models on my troop units.
Oh no, don't want this.
I'll re-roll that one because it's not in the box.
Yeah.
It's the same anyway. Yes.
No.
Extra D3. Here we go, Jake.
No, don't want this.
VT6 coming up.
No.
Yes!
Oh no.
3 more
it's just
troopies.
as good.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Trooper to troops. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. No, I don't even have to be in coherency, do I? When I'm setting up models? Yeah, I suppose I do I?
How many points is a troop? Is a player?
20 in it.
It's like 60 points back, yeah, cool. Right. But you can do that with what's some retributors. You can get D3 back a turn with the...
Yeah, but with
Hospital.
the hospital.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I cannot.
Right. So,
Not the
other
wizard.
psychic test, +1 to wound on that unit. I'm going to re-roll it. 7 that goes
I'm
off.
not within deny range.
So +1 to wound, and
Yeah.
then 6 is to hit auto wound. Do I want to spend a CP on that? No, I do not. Cool, she's done her 2 powers. Now we're into the charge phase of charges. The Visarch is going to go in, assuming I've obviously left myself some room just to move through there. Right, here we go. Visarch, he's 10, he's in. Come on, this is going to be a classic showdown now. Right, the unit now.
Oh, no.
The troop unit.
Oh.
I technically don't need to go in, but I'm going to anyway.
You've got to do it anyway.
Basically, the intent is if I base this here,
I
you
can't.
can't heroic intervene.
Yeah.
I get it. I think it's going to be more fun just to finish her
Yeah.
off because that gets me another point on bring it down if I can kill her, and that is going to be useful because you've only got 5 wounds left.
Well,
I've got a CP in the pocket.
That's what you.
Now, here we go.
Wow.
I'll use all of that to get within 6 of Mr. Troopmaster.
Yeah, so then you get reroll 1s to wound.
Yeah, now Mr. Troopmaster's going to go in as well. Come on. He's in on a 10, easily. Whew, now I needed a good roll there. Nice.
Morning Vow
Come on. Troopmaster will go first.
will
'cause
sway her way.
I think Troopmaster's got it, Jakey. Here we go.
Here we go.
That's all hit, 6 hits.
No.
The Player of Dark will take down the Lady of Terror.
The Lord of Terror herself.
So this is 2 mortal wounds so far.
Yeah.
And no invuns at -3. That's 3 mortal wounds.
Right.
And 3 saves, please. At -3 becomes -2.
So 4+.
So it doesn't matter about the whole invun.
So what I'll do is I'll do that,
So you've got 2 to make then.
and then both all fine. So
Wow.
she's down to 3,
No, take 3 mortals, so down to 2.
down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Now
Sweet.
with the unit.
That will get me. No, I need to do 1 more, which I can't do. So I won't. They won't get any more on leap now.
Visarch, here we go. 5 attacks.
No.
They miss. Come on. You can do this. That's 2 -4, no invuns.
So 5+. She's dead.
Yeah.
Does she explode?
No.
No. No.
No.
So that is going to max your bring it down.
That is.
And that does end the game.
It does.
So you're going to get 12 at the end, but you don't hold your priority one. But
I don't know.
think it's going to make a difference, if I'm honest.
No, you've already got 45 for the primary.
Coolio. Right.
I think I've got myself down as 44 on the primary.
You'll get the 3 for holding. Oh, you haven't held your
doesn't hold
primary.
his,
Okay,
no.
so yeah, it will be.
So I believe I finish on 92 because I maxed out Stranglehold.
Yeah, you max bring it
I
down.
max bring it down, and I just dropped 5 points in total. 1 on the mission, and then our primary mission, and then obviously 4 on Rod because I didn't get my.
No,
third
you
one.
haven't got your third Nachmund,
Right.
yeah.
Here we go then, Jakey. You've got my friend. Oh,
As long as I get 69, I don't really care.
so leap, you've got 12, yeah?
No, I got 10 on leap.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what I mean. So obviously I didn't get to max it with that, sadly.
Right.
That's right.
Sorry, guys, I haven't been updating the scores. I've gone. Right, so here we go. You
So
get 10 on that,
on
yeah?
leap, yeah.
Assassinate.
I think I got
13.
13.
I've
yeah.
got 3
13.
left. So
you
you
had
killed
4
4.
and another warlord, so yeah, 13 on that. Yeah.
Very nice.
And engage, I only got 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get on the last turn or the first turn?
No.
And on the primary,
No, she's gone strength 1.
you got 3 points every turn on the primary for holding your own objective. You scored 4 points in that last turn. How many?
27 on the primary.
27. So the end of that, guys, puts Jakey on. I'm on a 92. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong,
I should be on 62.
67?
67 or
I
60.
live on 66.
2 off the sacred number. If I got that leap!
66.
It is 66, yes.
Oh, no, if I got that leap, I wouldn't have got... Oh.
Would have been a Mandy special.
It would have been, yeah.
Just a few last questions. Someone's saying Morven gets a 4 up against Mortal Wounds. She wasn't going to live that.
She's
anyway,
not going to
guys.
live it,
That
guys.
was just
She's
a troop
got too
master.
many, and it also doesn't really
I
matter.
haven't fought with the troop yet either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
If I killed the Bizarre, I would have got my sacred
Then
number. But
last couple of questions. Someone's asked with the Word of the Phoenix, do they have to have the same equipment as a model that's died? Or can you just bring back a troop?
no, of course you've got to
blade
have the
and
same
whatever.
equipment as
It's just a Harlequin core unit.
No, as in, can you? What they're trying to say is, if you killed a caress, could you just bring back like a different?
You'd have to bring back a crest.
Yeah, you have to bring. Yeah.
I think we can all agree on
Let's
that.
not be ridiculous.
You can't
Space
go-
Marines aren't dying and picking up a las cannon. Like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, I found this on the way.
Unit of blades, and then all of a sudden, all kisses everyone.
Yeah. It's also like, if you think about it, it's quite morbid with an apothecary because they're essentially dragging the guy next to him, being like, when eventually the apothecary comes, you'll come back to life. So, especially if they move.
So, what are our thoughts on the Ynnari?
They're cool. I always knew they were cool. Anyway, I love them.
I don't know if it's as
Oh well, you're saying all this before.
competitive. It's different because this is my first time running the army. Compared to my normal Dark Harlequin list, I feel a lot more comfortable with that because I've got so many more reps in.
I think a Ynnari list is really good with Wraith Blades. Imagine bringing D3 of those back.
No, because they're not troop. They can only be brought 1 back.
Oh, so but still bringing 1 back ago with all the buffs. They're impossible to kill anyway.
I think the +1 to hit was great. The reroll ones was also brilliant.
Do you know what was very clutch? Fight first.
Yeah.
That was very, very good.
That came up a lot, actually.
Especially because of the type of list I've built with my many caskets.
Looking at the fight in death stuff for Dark, I've actually been keeping a tally of what I've killed in death over the last 4 tournaments I've been to.
Okay.
I've took 4 wounds off a Custode shield guy. I've killed 1 Custodian bike.
Right.
I've also killed 10 Vanguard veterans.
Vanguard tattoo.
Okay. And then that's about it in terms of what I've fought in death over the course of 2 GTs.
Yeah.
So the fight in death hasn't really come up a huge amount.
You can play around it, can't you?
You can play around it.
Right.
Whereas the fight first has already come up a couple of times here, which I really like. It saves me a lot of CPs having to interrupt.
Do you know who has to go? The Yincon.
Oh, I'm so sad.
I'm really sad. Like, he is good, but I just think, though, imagine if you had more troop.
Why 12 wounds? Why not 9? You know? Anyway.
Or
And,
just...
like, people will say that you obviously put him in front of the army, but it doesn't matter because you can still shoot him wherever he is.
Yeah, exactly.
What do I do?
Like-
Just keep him at the back doing nothing?
It's not the fact of that where Steve put him, it's the fact of I could still... The exact same thing happens.
Exactly, yeah.
So, yeah.
You just... A turn kills it, essentially.
Do you know what I love?
The Rhino?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, the Rhino, yeah.
The Rhino.
The Paragons, they were good.
These are cool. I don't think I used them in the best way. And those grenade launchers are being thrown at a wall. Do not like those at all.
Really?
But the storm bolters on these with the multi-melters goes in with the bloody rose strap for if you're a bigger unit than 6 4+s explode. With 6s explode, bang, you can put reroll hits on them.
Yeah.
Mortar-fires, I do like. I don't think I'm going to run 9 again.
No.
I think 6 is a nice number because then you can get more units to do some stuff.
It'd be interesting if you can kind of make them a to the last option.
They're just too cheap. Like, I know.
Is the maximum you can run is 3?
Yeah. No, 4.
For Paragons is
'Cause
3,
you can upgrade-
Mortifiers is 4.
You can upgrade 1 to have a better armor save, which is probably worth it now.
Yeah.
It is 4.
So
4.
yeah, you can run 4. So the max they would cost is 2, 4, 5. Which, you know, I think 12 of them would be quite hard to ship. I think the only downside of them is that obviously they don't get to benefit from anything.
But imagine if you had a unit of 4 at the back, just loads of
With
DACA,
flamers.
really good combat, good combat deterrent, and then you've got Celestine and Val, your While We Stand We Fight, so it's starting to look quite nice there.
Yeah, I think there's definitely play. I'm 100% game though for playing this more.
Yeah, I think you should, mate. I think you did fantastically. I think the matchup was hard. because I got so much obsec in the big
Not
primary game
going
scoring.
into a bit blind
Yeah.
as well, because obviously I don't think anyone really knows what Ynnari does, but it was fun to use them again. I really like their new supplement. Well, new to us supplement, and I think the changes they got are incredible. I'm really looking forward to playing around with this, and this will be probably the army going forward. Going to bench the cult for a bit. I'm getting tired of moving a million models, not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
But they will return.
Yep.
Muscle Beach will return.
Yep.
In a later Avengers movie.
Absolutely. Right, chat, I also want to say a massive thank you to all of you tonight, and all of you, extremely generous super chats. Thank you so much. Do consider being a member, guys. It really helps us. I was wondering what was going on, whether it was Siri or something. But look, we want to say a massive thank you. And talking of members, become a massive member.
Become a massive member.
And Moochadamus, you will get my moisturising routine along with a signed photo in due course. Obviously, send me your.
So Jake, thank you very much for being such an honourable opponent.
Do try, and remember BAO.
Yes.
And the Heresy thing.
Yes.
Next week, so if you're there, go. And SummerSlam, and maybe doing something in Nottingham in July.
Basic training comes out on the 9th.
And basic training.
Academy, summer.
And the Academy.
Get signed up on
Summer
the
of fun. Summer
Michael,
of
thank you for looking after the chat tonight.
As always, a delight.
Thank you, Chris, for being an incredible commentator.
Rhino. I found my niche.
And thank you, Seb, for doing some fantastic camera work. Right, without any further ado, Michael, hit that button for the members. If you want to support the channel and you want more awesome in-depth content, then consider becoming a VT member. You'll receive regular videos from codex analysis to tournament reviews and more epic battle reports to help you play, progress and perform with Vanguard Tactics.